Jon Stewart had a good take on it of, this isn't the end. There's more after this. Keep fighting, not just at the polls, but, you know, in every day. Is complete. Confirm. Taxes. Description. Pay taxes for a government-funded each day episode. $30 days. Create. Start. Alright. It's going now. Where am I in my room? I'm in the right spot. I can't see chat yet. Hi, error. Hi, global. Bye. This used to be a Fortnite stream. This is never a Fortnite stream. I've never played Fortnite in my life, sir. Hi, Ty. I did the thing, Ty. You sent me that meme. I looked at it, copy pasted it, put it in my memes channel. Ty sent me this. Hi, Gale. You was a bitch. Hi, Techno Rave. Hi, Big Deck. Wait, I thought beach time was yesterday? Also morning wind? No, we just forgot yesterday. I just did my walk and like went through it, and at the very end, Logitech was like, "So when are we doing beach day?" And I was like, "Fuck." Cutie. Also morning wind. No you hug. What about that one Fausto sent you? Yeah, I didn't post that one. I don't post the dumb feet ones. I post the funny ones. Hi Biggie, Ewan. I'm back and horny. Happy to hear it. Everywhere at the end of Ewan. Ewan delaying stuff again. Classic. What got delayed, Gil? What got delayed? Look, we forgot beach day. We're doing it today, but you can pay beach day taxes now. So it's not like a beach day has been like delayed and put off. The next beach day should still happen at the same day. It has been one day off from taxes, which is normally the day of the beach day. Fuck you, Gale. We have new emotes. I'm fucking... Where is it? Grr. I'll suck your popsicle, buddy. I have a popsicle. Hi, Kodiak. Beach day was late. Everyone started a riot. It just hit me. This is about to be a politically heavy stream, is it? No. No. I'm going to try and avoid it as much as possible. We're going to mention it. I'm going to reference Jon Stewart a lot, because at the end of his show yesterday, when the results were in, or maybe they weren't in yet, but he basically was like, guys, no matter what happens, this isn't the end. You know, you're going to have to vote again in 4 years. You're going to have to make choices to, you know, be good and be a good person every day for the next 4 years, and the 4 years after that, and the 4 years after that. This isn't the end. Good luck, Elon. People won't stop talking about it. They can bring it up all they want. At the end of the day, it's, you know, my call. And if I don't want to see somebody talk about something, I can actively silence them. Not hear the polls. Why do you share? Why do you need to share? Let's see, are you busted today? Hey, I can hear you today. That's true. Let's get stretching. Let's get into our thing. Oh boy, he is finally going to hit me into silence. Global, I've only come close to like timing you out once or twice in 480 days. Probably not. I can't imagine you're excited to talk about the election results, Global. I can't hear myself? We got fucking biscuits in your ears? What'd you do? You actually can't hear it yourself? That's crazy. Because I know when I'm in that avatar, I can hear it. Somebody will pat me, and I hear the loud, like, bloop. We used to, but not anymore. So did I. Oh, I wonder if there's been some change. I don't want to check it right now. Work into the polls. We just want to hear about your polls. Elon wants me dead, but has never banned me. I don't want you dead. Where's that coming from? I Octomage. I North Prince. There's a nice pink sound. Chat, do this. I'll beat an Elden Ring someday. Someday. What? What are you erming? What? Ian fucking hates me and everything I stand for. Add jiggle physics? There actually, I think there are a little bit. I'm just small, okay? I have puffy femboy nipples. I don't have fucking bunkers. Oh, wait, wrong emote. This, we're here. Same here, Biggie. Bot champ. Is that icy? It is not. We have air with us. Hip sway lick. Standing too close as usual, and we have unknown with us, but he's a little off screen. Elon butt physics win. Just like Kaiwo, for real, for real. Someday. Oh, let's kiss. Oh, I think Icy is eeping. The other creature big deck. Icy Fire. He's just been on a schedule. And, like, on one hand, I'm like, hey, he's staying up late with friends. I'm happy to see it. But on the other, I'm like, I miss him. I miss Cairo. He's literally back. He said he's going to stream today also. When did you add TV? Hi, Arid. Big Deck has been dealing with some name issues lately. Big Deck, their name got flagged for a change, and so instead of Big Deck with 2 G's, he was Big Deck with 3 G's. And now he's Big Deck with 2 G's again, but TV at the end? It sucks. We're really hoping he can get the original Big Deck again, but it kind of seems like somebody's fucking with him. Which thought it was Big Dick. I Elder. And Arid Eck. The big news for this stream. Obviously, I'm an American and there's big news from yesterday. The big news for this stream. 6 new emotes. Am I holding up? Yeah. 6. Can you fucking go up all the way, you stupid fucking finger? 6 new emotes, okay? We have Flower, Angry, Blush, Dead, Gasm, and I'm forgetting the 6th one. But 6 new emotes. Stop talking about the polls and play with my poll. No. Shit, what? Cry. It's Cry. It's Cry. That's the 6th one. Is the Pat emote new? The Pat emote is new. I got it at the same time, but that's been on the channel for like 3 or 4 days. Hi, Monkey Monk. Can't use any. That's not true, Air. You should be able to use one of them as a follower emote. I'm pretty sure I added Cry. Yeah, that one. Cry is a follower emote. But not being able to get it up. I'll tell you right now, Gare. Gare? I'll tell you right now, Gale. That's not an issue for me. Me when I see you in Flower. Me when I see you. You die when you see me? Ow. We did lunges, right? Let's head pat these two. I forgot to breathe. Okay. I'll take that. Get over here, you two. Yeah. But I'm sitting. I can't head pat you over there. You hear it? Good. Grumble, grumble. $29, $30. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Like the moment you get up here, I just stand up and don't headbat you. That'd be fucking so mean. I was about to end it all. Died from being so hot. If it works out, since that's whack that it got flagged, I'll make you do the gas emote IRL. I hope so too. Look at this bean. Hi, Sleepy. Can't believe you contained all of Ohio just to get a Cairo by now. I see everywhere. So if he ain't here, I know I'll see him regardless somewhere else. Hi, Cairo. Sleepy. I finished all the Rabbit and Seal story. I'm realizing I had all those mods on still from when we played with Proxy that one day. So I don't think I got any fucking achievements for it. I might turn those off and it might be like, your entire progress is undone. Which will be like, oh fuck, really? But yesterday I finished the wolf story. And then the mouse story, and then the frog story, and then the overall rabbit story. Hi, Kisu. Appropriate day for me to discover these. I'm going to try avoiding talking about it as much as possible, Kisu, but yes. There's a video from The Daily Show, Jon Stewart. It was very inspiring. Not over, okay? We're going to have to vote again in 4 years. We're going to have to make decisions every 4 years. It's not over. It's not the end of the world. You said a single word over voice yet? I don't think I've ever heard Kisu, but I know Kisu has talked in voice to mutual friends of mine. I vote Euland in 4 years. What the fuck, Euland? What? What the fucking... I'm upset Euland won't comfort me. He didn't even ask for me to comfort him. What was the last thing he said? Hi, Cairo. And then before that... I can't believe you did all this to punish me. I miss Cairo. Same here, Biggie. Which Biggie was saying, add jiggle physics. And then, oh boy, he is finally going to hit me in silence. He didn't ask for comfort at all. Where was I? Bendy stretches? Now to reset all your progress and disable mods. For today's game stuff, Brighter Shores was released. Yeah, I was watching Townie play it. We're going to talk about that a bit. I'm just scared there won't be another next time. He's not going to be able to pull that off. Despite him might trying, but... Also a good day. I don't know. There's 2 to 3 new games I want to play. I look forward to them after work. I'm upset you won't fuck me. Heck no, you haven't even asked for, like, Discord stuff. I'm just scared there won't be another next time. What the fuck, Elin? Aaron, imagine saying words over voice. Been years since I voiced with those mutuals as well, though. Really? Do it, not Aaron. I'm trying not to barf. Yeah. Can you at least do it over voice for gaming with friends? I lost my place. Big... How so? Hi, Riddle. Hi, Ewan. My Liberty Steak. That should be S-T-E-A-K, right? I'm not like a fucking vampire steak that, like... I'm gonna assume that's the food steak. I'm too shy to ask for those. Well, you know where to ask for them. I feel silly. Aaron, I refuse. Hi, Logitech. Enshrouded update looks really good. I didn't even know there was an Enshrouded update. Aaron, only some heard it. I feel like I've heard Gale's voice. I feel like I might have heard him, you know, off stream with Foss 5 years ago, but I don't know. Like, how do I look walking up to you? Be like, hey, Ewan, can I see you in jeans, please? I've never gotten a request like that, but I wouldn't be against doing that. Yeah, you can literally just say it like that, Techno. Just talk to people. Panic barf. Vippoland. What up, what up? Or why should I voice people? No particular reason. Basically, if you want to. Yulan, do you own jeans? Jeans are like my go-to. Okay, this is really funny. And Kesey, just so you know, Big Deck actually really doesn't like pats. So he loves hugs. He's not down with pats, but he loves hugs. Hi, Gail the President. Apologies. Just relax and have a good day. And relax if you need. With jeans, I have 5 pairs of jeans. And they were starting to get really tight on me. And then when I started work from home and COVID happened, I put on 20 to 30 pounds, and 4 of them didn't fit anymore. The last pair, the biggest pair, had become skinny jeans. And so for like 3 years, I had 1 pair of jeans, but I didn't get rid of those other 4. I was like, maybe I'll keep them when I lose weight. Since then, I've lost all that weight, right? I have 5 pairs of jeans. I didn't get rid of any of them. The big pair, they're like loose. I can like stick my thumb in the belt and pull them out 2 inches. The other 4 pairs, they're like not even snug. They're loose on me. I was a jeans guy. I wore jeans fucking everywhere. I would wear jeans to tennis practice in middle school. Oh god, in middle school, I had a phase where I was wearing like black jeans all the time. I had this blue like sweater that I would wear and black jeans, and that was like every day for me for like 2 years. This popsicle doesn't have a joke on the stick. I haven't worn jeans in years. Really? Just relax and have a good day, and relax if you need. I'm gonna catch up real quick. Because people would be happy to talk to you. Oh, apologies. Arid hell nah. The tea is here, let's go. I did add it when you sent it to me. And Pat. Yulan in tight jeans. I'm wearing jeans right now. Yulan wearing shorts. I'm on fade. I don't have any like jean shorts. I do. What I mostly wear around the house is like the nylon shorts. Like the basketball shorts. I'm one of those guys who, a t-shirt and the nylon shorts is like my comfy at home stuff. I modify it. I now comfortably size 30 waist pants again. I'd have to look at what my size pants are. I don't actually know. Looks like he mad at Boop. Jorking to jorts. I will only voice to set people or at specific situations. I will wear athletic shorts and a t-shirt 99% of the time when I'm not in scrubs or casual outfit for hospital. Yeah. I mean, so if I'm just comfy around the house, it depends on the weather. If it's hot, it's the nylon shorts. If it's cold, it's like pajama bottoms, and that's 99% of my time. I wear shorts or pajama pants at home. Exactly. We're at squats, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually have like 4 pairs of pajama bottoms. One of them I could probably throw out. They were like long that they'd kind of like get under my heels. And so just walking around, I've like kind of shredded them a little bit. So they're like, toward the heel part on the back, they're all torn up. But like 95% of them are still good. I should just throw them out, especially since I have 3 other pairs. This is, wake up, it's not time. Hi, puppy love. If I'm just going out to take the dog out, I don't change into peopling clothes. I always change into peopling clothes. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I saw an episode of Adventure Time. Thank you for the follow. I saw an episode of Adventure Time where like a guy shows up and he's in pajama bottoms. And Finn just goes, "Hey Jake, what do you call those again? Don't you call them like give up on life pants?" And Jake goes, "That's right, I do. People's gotta respect themselves when they leave the house." That is too small. It looks great and I want to cuddle it. That is way too small. You know that's too small. Absolutely not. Eight, 3, 4. I'm going out to take the dog. Gonna start staring at Butlin when he squats. Who wants to join me? Hi, puppy love. What's small? Star just joined. That's those gray sweatpants to me. Star just joined. They're in an outfit. It looks great, but it is a micro bikini. It is like literally the top. These tits are huge, and the bikini just covers the nips, and so it's like a ton of under boob, a ton of side boob, a ton of cleavage, and then like for the bottoms it was a string, and then it was like this is almost just as bad, but it's a fucking Warframe, so it's like it feels like a furry avatar and fur. I'm going to allow it because it's Warframe, and I don't want to push your buttons too much. I love you. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's those gray sweatpants to me. Air, let's go. Squat now. Like gray sweatpants with pizza stains? If somebody goes out with gray sweatpants with pizza stains, that's like, bro. Hi, Trog. We do have news, Trogdor. We have really big news. If you were watching the news yesterday, Brighter Shores has come out. It's been out for like 4 hours now. It's made by the creators of RuneScape. So, big news, Trogdor. I'm gonna try not to talk about the election too much, Trogdor, but that's give up on life, LOL. That's... I kind of look at all sweatpants as the same. Now, I'm trying to be less judgmental about it. If it's, like, fucking cold outside, or if it's, like, 3 a.m., or, like, they have kids, they get a pass. If I see a woman in sweatpants, even if they're, like really crusty-looking sweatpants, if I see her with 2 energetic kids, I'm like, you got this, Mom. Hang in there. They'll chill out in a couple years. Icy Fire is secretly a perv, maybe? That is Air. Icy Fire is asleep right now. Air is openly a perv. Bikini Bottom. Holy booba. Whoa, a 4th bean has appeared. RuneScape has funny music. Black pants with lube stain. What the fuck? Yo, I think the little thing behind you is enjoying the view. Very much so. Icy Fire, secretly a perv, maybe. In other news, that streamer guy harassing people in South Korea is facing up to 10 years in prison there. Fucking hell yeah. I don't advocate violence. I don't. I think it's wrong that South Korea, Twitch, and YouTube collectively, and their other streaming sites, have collectively... Well, I guess it's not Twitch anymore. But they have collectively put up a donation fund that will pay for the bail money as well as any court fees if you go and beat the shit out of Johnny Somali. I'm not saying that's hilarious and awesome and he absolutely deserves it, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Why'd I get up at 4? Yeah, so for anybody that doesn't know, wait, 10 grand for beating up a dude? No, I don't think you get 10 grand for beating up a dude. What happens is, let's say you find Johnny Somali. 1, 2, bah. You whoop his ass. You get arrested. You get like $3,000 in bail. This donation fund will pay that bail. And then you get summoned to court and it's like, hey, why did you assault this guy? They would pay for your lawyer and any court fees to be there from that donation fund. It is the we want to see Johnny Somali get his ass whooped collective fund. Yulin checks out MILFs. I mean, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I heard about that, huh? Oh, lol. Who's the stacked knight? That is Star. Starbucks Coffin. Star Doppler. If you're familiar with Warframe, it's actually, we're gonna call it alternate Octavia. That's what we're gonna call this, because it's not, it feels wrong to call it Octavia. It is Octavia. Might be time I explored South Korea. Octavia Prime. Octavia Prime Deluxe. Octavia Prime After Hours. Octavia does not have these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been doing squats for 8 minutes, guys. In game, it canonically called Octavia Prime. Yes. Yes. But, like, in game, I don't think she's got this much back here going on. She definitely doesn't have that much up front. Like, I don't even think Saren the Booba Frame has that much up front. And, like, I gotta say, whatever version of Octavia this is, she must have, like, massive, like, default energy levels, right? Do you think energy is stored in the boobs? Do you think, like, if you seriously call Saren a booba frame, you have no idea? Which frames have the biggest tits? Because for a long time, Saren was the big tit frame. Like, she was. I'm arguing Warframe hentai. Oh, that one guy. Not going into exacts, but with the latest thing, do you think we got a world record? Like, for the first ever? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't read it because too tired. I just remember Yulin mentioning the person. Ember Heirloom? Ember? No. I'd have to look at Ember Heirloom. Ember's always been flat, though. I'd have to really see, like, her chest for the new Heirloom. Hildren Prime? Maybe Hildren. I would have thought... I'm gonna go fucking look at Warframe tits later. Wait, I beat up Johnny Salami. Homie deserves it. If they had enough chances to not be a dipshit. Well, so here's the thing. He gets paid for it. Like, people ask him, like, why do you do this? So he goes, for clout, for money. And, you know, then he gets his ass whooped. I'm hoping at this point he's like, you know, it's not worth it. I don't like getting beat up every day. Stack Knight, hello, sir. Tell them to turn around for research? No. I don't think he'll face jail time. If anything, this feels like clickbait. It's likely that he'll be fined and deported. Most likely, yeah. Star Knight. Yeah, chat wants you to look that way. You can choose to do that or not. If you want to. Yeah, just, you know, just look that way. Just if you want, I mean, you know why. They want to fucking see, yeah. Jesus! Oppa Octavia. Octavia was cool when I played. Though the tutorial stuff and shit still bores the fuck out of me. Octavia, honestly, Octavia should probably just be my main. Because that's the closest thing I'm ever going to have to a pet Warframe. Those some weird high heels you got. They do have a string on the heel to the toes. And that's like, huh. I've never seen that done before. We're going to start at 29:30 and go to 22:30. 3 minutes. I don't wish harm on Phil Spencer whatsoever. But if I see that motherfucker in Fallout... Maybe it's cool. And I played... Yulin, are you going to ever fix those shorts, Lamau? Yes. They're staring at us. They're huge. Low fam stores hoots in her tits. Fuel is stored in the wings of airplanes. Those things are massive, so that makes sense. World first selected with a rap sheet. Yeah. Yeah, he's not the first consecutive or non-consecutive double election. He's the second for that. But he is a lot of firsts. Sounds like you need to make a tier list. Nah, that's in the egg. Jesus going in, bro. Sheesh. Those are some weird high heels you got. Korea doesn't do like Japan and deport you instantly. They've got to make an example of him by finding the fuck out of him or jailing him and then deport his ass. I forgot what the name of the Warframe I saw was. It was Very Girly Pop. Very Girly Pop sounds like Yareli. If it was blue and white and very, like, idolish, very, like, you know, hi, you know, double peace sign, that would be Yareli. A lot of people, conceptually, really like Yareli. A lot of people fucking hate playing Yareli. What did I say we were going to? Hi, Violet. I can't see what you said, Star. It was a recolor, so I'm unsure. I don't know if I'm at 3 minutes or 4. 29:30 is what I said, right? 29:30. So 32:30 is what I'm going to. 1 more minute. Was pink and white? I'm willing to bet it was Yareli. Was it very frilly? Can we agree Goofy Movie had the hardest soundtrack with maybe Tarzan on par with it? No, but they both had fantastic soundtracks. You know what's crazy, Ty? I didn't like the Goofy Movie when it came out. When I was a kid, I honestly didn't like it. And I haven't watched it since. I'd probably love it now.
I saw a guy do this in a toothpaste ad once. Ta-da!
I know there's clips of it that I love. Like, his best friend, the guy that, like, guzzles Cheese Whiz, I think that guy's fucking hilarious. You don't like the Goofy Movie? Well, I don't like you. That's not what I said. I didn't like it when I watched it when I was 8. 20 seconds. You didn't have father issues? I didn't. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 20 more minutes. No. I actually did have father issues. Hi, Logitech. Growing up, my dad worked his ass off. Hi, Dr. Air. He worked really, really hard. And there was a lot of years of my life growing up where my dad would wake up at 6 a.m. I wasn't awake. Wrath. He would go to work. I'd go to school. You know, didn't see him in the morning. Would come back from school. He still wasn't there. He'd be working like 13-hour days. He would have woken up at 6, gotten home at 7. 7 to 8. And I just thought, like, you know, this dude works so much. He must hate being around my mom and I. He must, like... It's Cora? Okay. I thought my dad, like, just liked work more than my mom and I. And so, like... I had this, like, bitterness toward my dad. Because, I don't know, I just thought he liked work more than us. Then I started working. Once I was 20 years old, my dad was like, you gotta get a job. You're gonna work at my company with me. And 3 days a week, I would, you know, match his schedule. I would go to work and go home with him. And it'd be like 12-hour days. And, like, after that, I was like, this shit sucks. And he was like, yeah, it does. And my brain was just like, wait a minute. He does this 5 days a week and even works on Saturdays sometimes. And he just said it sucks. He's doing this for the money to provide for mom and I. And, like, my perception of my dad went from, like, really low and, like, borderline daddy issues to there's nobody I respect as much as my dad. I was very... Overnight, I turned to an immense amount of gratitude toward him. I do agree with what Air said, though. I think it's... No, I disagree with what Air said. I think it's most likely that South Korea just gets rid of Johnny. I don't expect them to hold him for 10 years. Do I want them to? Oh my god, yes. I would love for them to make an example of him. But I don't expect that to happen. I had a fucking heart attack. Too late. Opinions formed. Hate you now. 20 more minutes. 20 more Elon. We are not doing that. Imagine not having fathers. I need to get walking. You guys wait here. I don't know if I can change my trackers real quick. Also, beach episode tax paid. Hell yeah. Found the video. It's Cora. I never got Cora. She's a pet frame, but it's not like a real pet frame. It's like, her pet is just her abilities. You couldn't like just rely on her pet to do everything. People have said, you can. I'm like, I've seen the builds. Maybe I just need to look at it more. Am I facing the right way? I am. Oh, there. They buff pets again? You know, I think I actually saw that. And I haven't played around with it yet. I'm still like, you're not gonna just, you know, turn your pet into your power and be able to, like, clear a room with your pet and buffing them. What am I? Oh, yeah. Camera. Pin 2. And then music's, that's gotta go off. Let's start walking. Dragonflight Beaches! And then I'm gonna stand right here so I'm facing away from spawn. I'm gonna guess he was doing it to keep your ass alive and you found it out once you became sentient. Yep. I mean, not so much alive. The big reason my dad works is so that, you know, he can have a comfortable life for, my mom and him. Like, I think that's the main motivation for him. Because he got to a point where, like, college was paid. He had a house fully paid. He could have retired easily. And, you know, he kept working for another 15 years. Now they have 2 houses, and they can vacation annually, right? You know, a lot of it was like, you know, there's things he wants. Working gets money. Money gets the things he wants. I've got father issues, too. What sound did I just hear? That was Star. They have a lot of soundboard stuff. Growing up is realizing that he sacrificed more than just time for you. Yeah. Send him to North Korea. And, like, here's the thing. My dad... Hi, Joe. My dad did try to spend time with me. But, like, it was very difficult because he'd be like, hey, Euland, want to go play catch? And I was like, ew, no. I was like, do you want to play this video game with me? And he's just like, sure. And he'd try, but he just wasn't... Like, he never became a gamer in any sense. And so, it was very hard for him to spend time with me. Send him to North Korea. You know, literally had a movie plot level, Dad doesn't love me moment. The pet update makes pets a powerhouse? Oh, really? Anyway, timesies goes, goodbye, Dr. Error. I hope work goes fast. You can now. I'm skeptical, but we'll see. Maybe I'll look into it. So, hi, American Error. Oh boy, walking time. Where do you think you're going? Through Dragonflight. We're gonna go through the beaches of Dragonflight. It took me so many tries to record this. The first time I recorded Dragonflight Beaches, I tried sending the sound through my Vive so that I could be in a Discord call while recording. What ended up happening is that the audio cut out and in and out every, like, half a second, and it was really bad, so I had to trash all of that footage. The second time I recorded, I didn't record everything. I recorded this zone here, like this section of the walk. And I got to the second section, and all of the water was bugged. This was right when the War Within came out, and the water was, like, flickering. They fucked up a lot of textures when the War Within expansion came out. And so I had to wait for them to fix that. And then, like, 2 weeks ago, they did finally fix it. And I recorded the stuff. And I uploaded this video 3 days ago? Oh boy, Waka time. Diddy Kong Racing, Beach. There's not that many beaches in Dragonflight. It's like barely a 40 or 50 minute video. And a lot of that is the Amir Drasil map. Do you have a good vault, Logitech? I got an upgrade, but it was kind of lame.
I got a lame upgrade, but Mythic Shoulders was nice.
I got, I think I got a cloak. And it was like an item level upgrade, but it was like, I guess. There's two things I really want. I really want a trinket from Princess. And I really want the other trinket that, like, fucking everybody wants. I always forget which trinket it is, but I have, like, two just filler trinkets right now. I want a beach in your shores, Zealand. Yeah? All the homies love Logitech. True. My vault was okay this week. Nothing fancy, but at least I got some stuff for my toxic Wogue. You know what was bullshit? This wasn't connected to the vault. We killed Queen Onsrek yesterday. It's our second kill. You know who got the mount? Fucking Kimmy. She's the one that got the mount last week. Now, thankfully, she was able to trade it. But it was like, she literally had the mount in her bags. And it's like, I can't learn this again. It says I already know this. And we're like, what the fuck? If she couldn't trade that to someone else, we were gonna be fucking pissed. The rolls for it were funny, though. You know, we said, okay, everybody roll for it. And somebody rolled a 96. And the second highest roll was like a fucking 23. We had like a 1, a 2, a 5, a 6, a 9, a 15. Give me the luck maxing. Yeah, basically. I would like to get them out eventually. I'm hoping enough people in the raid group stick around long enough for everyone to get it. I know I will. I'm at the point where, like, I'm a little checked out of WoW, but I still get my weekly stuff done, and I don't miss any raids. I'm not doing any mythic dungeons. I barely did them when I'm super into the game, but, like, now, last night the raid ended and they were like, you want to tank a dungeon? I was like, no, I don't. I got Horseman mount, then immediately after got Tomb of Sargeras one. Don't you just love it when it's like, it rains, it pours, Ty? I've had a day where, I got like 3 raid mounts, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Hi, bruh, eBay. Thank you for the follow. Lady Luck, make sure this little guy don't get the mount. My armpits smell like Fruit Loops. Should I be worried? Go shower. Huh? Fruit Loops? I've been, like, eating 2 boxes of cereal a week lately. I was going to say that certain species-specific pet mods are now universal. Means way... Bathing in Fruit Loops. I already showered. Only if you start to smell toast. Means way more modability. Okay. My armpits smell like Ewan. Huh? Jack? Hi, Jack. You want to explain that one? Only if I can see yours in return. I've been eating, Damn it. I've been eating like 2 boxes of cereal a week. And I like, there's some healthy cereals. Well, healthy. I don't know how healthy a cereal can be. But it's Life, Cheerios, Oat Squares. And every time I eat them, every time I eat one of these cereals, I'm like, man, this kind of tastes like I'm eating wet paper. The milk is okay, so it makes me, like, I don't have a problem eating it because of the milk, but the actual cereal itself, I'm like, eh. I always think of something like Fruit Loops or Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Reese's Puffs, and I'm like, I wish I was eating that. Is that the famous streamer and Best Bean Jack? I sometimes randomly smell burnt popcorn. Huh. Stop messing with the Mooglin star. Health cereals. 10 more. Scoop of sugar, but rename something fancy. Challenge, avoid foods with Red 40 in it for a week and see how long you last. I don't even know what Red 40 is. Look, Star can mess with me as much as they want. It's Star. Star gets like a pass, because, you know, I have a soft spot for Star, so, you know. They want to mess with the pom-pom, they get to mess with the pom-pom. They want to... I shouldn't talk about the after-stream stuff. That's a little incriminating, but... Long explanation short, Red 40 is food coloring that negatively affects one's health. Ah. Oh yeah, didn't they just ban that from M&Ms and now all the M&Ms look bland? Causes mental health issues? Oh, allegedly? Red 40 is a food dye that's banned in a lot of European countries, but the US uses it willy-nilly. Well, I mean, think about it, guys. Is it worse for your mental health to, like, have really bad health effects? Good night, Elder. From this food coloring that is very toxic and chemically unstable? Or is it better for your mental health to see the pretty colors? You gonna tell me you're gonna look at a bowl of Fruit Loops and think, like... Imagine some company, like some lawyer at a one of these companies justifying, we think it's better because the colors are bright and pretty. Vibrant colors do a lot for the human mind. Star, leave some muffins for me. What is this? Was this from you or did you find it? That'd be really funny if it did like a crunch and disappeared. Oh, you guys probably couldn't see it at all. It's a big crystal. It's like literally just a fucking... Think of like a Snickers-sized pink crystal. Good night, Elder. I look at a bowl of Fruit Loops and think, man, this is so bad for me. Oh, well, it's tasty. Oh, who's the glowy next to you? This is Logitech. Under my hand here's air. Star is the Warframe. And then the orb down there is unknown. Okay, yeah, Logitech is kind of glowy. Oh, but yeah, so WoW yesterday. We did all the bosses on Heroic except for Brood Twister. Nobody wants to do Brood Twister. They did Nexus Princess for me because they know I want that trinket. We went to it only took us 2 pulls to kill Queen Ontrex, so we can safely say farm status now. We went to Blackrock Depths after that. We killed 3 bosses there. No real point to other than we haven't. That 3rd boss is fucking dumb. My taunt still doesn't work on him. For whatever reason, Monk Taunt is just busted on this fucking boss. But The other tank was a Death Knight, so they can just Death's Advance shit and probably do that entire tank swap themselves. Oh. That was WoW yesterday. Not much happened. Spent most of my time on Rabbit and Steel. Get Monk on Nerd. I don't know if that works, Riddle. Rabbit and Steel, I mentioned this briefly a moment ago. I'm doing the stories. I had done the dragons. I had done the crows. Yesterday, and I posted it in the Neat Stuff channel. I finished the wolves. I finished the mice. I finished the frogs. And I finished the full story. The full story is kind of sad. Cute buns? I love that game, Kisu. It's cute bunny and like little animal Gaijinka art. Gaijinka is specifically a Pokemon thing, isn't it? It's cute character art with like a mix between Final Fantasy and Touhou mechanics. It's fun. I told Maple to play it. When Maple was here yesterday, I was already talking. I was like, "This is a game you might really like." Hi, Spacefish. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Spacefish. I got new emotes. I've got 6 new emotes. Angry, cry, dead, blush. Always forget the 5th one. Gasm and flower. Yeah. I love them. Thank you. I'm very happy with them. I was very overdue for a Gasm emote. That's like... I was long overdue for that. I needed a cry. I'm very happy with the angry Dedge and the blush. The flower was a gift. And like, I probably would never commission a flower emote myself. But she's like, I'll throw this one as a gift. And I was like, thank you, I like it. You're very nice, Maple. I'm very happy with them. Hi, Mommy Spacefish, the best mommy in the world. Well, nearly 300 years of democracy. We had a pretty good run. Hi, Measter. I'm looking at what Jon Stewart said on the topic, Matthews, of it's not over. It seems like the end of the world. I don't think he's gonna do something so crazy as let's get rid of the presidential terms. I am very doom and gloom about it, Matthews. I am very, like, I feel so bummed out by it. But life will go on. I don't doubt that, you know, my life is going to be negatively impacted by it. Hi, Kaze. And I don't doubt that a lot of my friends are going to be even more so negatively impacted by it. Like, I'm really scared for my trans friends right now. For me, the worst of it for me is that I might lose my healthcare, and my taxes are going to go up. Before Trump, if you made less than $12,000 a year, you didn't pay taxes because you were considered in the extreme poverty line. And Trump has made it so that, nope, even those people pay taxes. So, like, this last year, I actually paid about $300 in taxes. On the, I think it was like $700 or $800 I had made from streaming at the time. Which is like, what the fuck? And that's probably going to stay that way or get even worse. That's manageable. That sucks, but it's manageable. Oh boy, are you excited for Elon to crash the economy? God, the dude's already fucking trying. He's already out there giving financial advice, being like, tariffs are going to go up on these, so buy EV cars, buy them all now. Fucking piece of shit. I don't think it's that over. Here's some modification. So, funny story. Yeah. My goodness. I don't really pay attention to politics. But it's been really hard seeing so many of my friends being scared and hurting. I still don't like EV cars. I heard a rumor somewhere that Elon was paying people to vote for Trump. He was. Yeah, so... Okay. Here's the thing with Elon. Elon Musk in Pennsylvania was like, hey, this is a swing state. We need it to go Republican. So if you vote Republican and show proof that you did this, every day I will randomly select someone and give them $1 million. Show proof that you voted Republican and you will get $1 million. Which is totally illegal, by the way. You are absolutely not allowed to do that. And he went to court over that. His lawyer showed up in court and they were like, yeah, so this is buying votes and you can't do this. And his lawyer goes, Your Honor, there's been a misunderstanding. My client, Mr. Musk, did not buy any votes. He simply said he would. The people that were selected to receive the $1 million were all paid actors that knew beforehand that they were going to win, and they know that they're not actually getting any money. No money was paid out to anyone for this lottery. It wasn't a lottery, it was I forget what he called it. Which I think is worse. I think they basically said, Your Honor, we did not commit that one crime. We committed these 3 crimes. So that case has been dropped, and hopefully there is a new case that gets him in more trouble, but he's a billionaire. He's not gonna get in trouble. That's how the world works. I absolutely fucking despise this worldview. Politics only affects your entire life. Why bother paying attention to it? I don't think they were saying that specifically, Spacefish. I think they were saying, you know, being young and not knowing about it, it didn't affect them. But as they get older, and they see that it affects them and their friends, they're paying more attention to it. I'm the same, Matthews. I used to be like, politics doesn't make a difference. Republican or Democrat president doesn't affect me. And like I'm the same. I think it literally bleeds into everything. And so to say like I don't want to pay attention to it because I just don't like politics is like, well, you just want to be an ostrich and bury your head in the sand. I still want another child, but definitely not in the next 4 years now. Yeah, I love seeing the good guys being the mega evil, and they can't see it. Sadly, yes. What you should know, Skit, 2 Nazi soldiers contemplate, are we the bad guys? It's not Whitest Kids You Know. I know the sketch you're thinking about. Oh, what is that group? I know which sketch you're talking about, Matthews. But it's the one guy, he's like, Harris, have you seen the logos on our caps? Huh? No, I haven't looked at them that closely. Well, they got skulls on them. Oh, okay. Skulls. What about them? Don't you think that's kind of like an evil symbol? Don't you think that's like, you know, something the bad guys would have? I think there's worse than skulls out there. You know, we could have a dead ferret crawling up someone's anus. Okay, yes, if we had a dead ferret crawling up someone's anus, yes, that would be pretty bad. But skulls isn't that much better. And then, like, they look around and they just have skull and crossbones on everything, and the other guy's just like, maybe we are. What the fuck? That's the sketch. It's not Monty Python. It's a British comedy group. They have a lot of funny skits. Skits/sketches. My biggest problem is politics should not affect people's life, but people should affect politics for the betterment for everyone. I would say politics should affect everybody, but people get really into it, and the problem is there is so much media and propaganda about politics that the people that benefit from controlling it have invested literal trillions into the narrative of the media to keep us fighting each other. You know, in the US, there are people who've put a lot of effort into, you know, demonizing things that are not that bad. Or even bad at all. Trans people, for example. Right-wing media has made such a hot-button issue out of trans people when, like, they're literally just trying to live their lives. There's just so much, like... I don't want to just say misinformation, but, like, brainwashing. To cause a divide in between the right and the left, when it should be, like, the owning class and the working class. Now because I'm a mentally weird person, it gives me paralyzing anxiety. Monty Python, what the fuck? I feel that. I'm going through all my hydroxyzine this week, probably. True, stop fighting each other and work to give us 0-point energy. It's just so, like... What do you do? What do you fucking do, right? Because they spend trillions keeping us stupid, keeping us voting on the wrong things, keeping us, like, uninformed. And, like, to be informed takes a lot of effort. To be informed and inform others, it just feels like such an uphill battle. Not even just uphill, it feels like climbing up a wall that is unending against an opponent with infinite resources. It's all you can do. You can't just give up. But it just seems futile. Literal Sisyphus scenarios? Yeah. I think the big issue is in those who only deal in extremes. Once we're allowed in extreme causes, those are the only things people see. And that leads to a feedback loop of, oh, you said the polarizing thing. Well, I think this polarizing thing. To an extent, yes. But, like... I mean, so... What I think the problem is that there are people that benefit from bad things happening to us, right? Like, let's say minimum wage staying low, right? There are people, rich people, business owners that benefit from that. And we as a people can go, hey, minimum wage should be higher. If you work 40 hours a week, you should be able to pay for a decent living. But then those rich people who have made a lot of money from minimum wage staying low, they control, you know, a million different news networks. And all those news networks go, minimum wage going up is bad. If minimum wage goes up, everything goes up. And you would have less money. And in fact, you'd be worse off because then a lot of businesses wouldn't be able to hire as many people. So there'd be less jobs available. There'd be more people in unemployment. Hi, Oku. And if minimum wage goes up, not only does inflation go up, not only is there less jobs, it'd be bad because, you know, they'll just say any reason. And then people watch the news, they see these news networks say that, and they go, oh, okay, well then yeah, minimum wage shouldn't go up, and they vote against their best interests. And it's like, what the fuck? How do you overcome that? How do you overcome somebody who has all the resources and uses those resources to control the information around that? Right? Like, we can see other countries where minimum wage goes up and they are better off for it. We can see minimum wage not go up for 30 years and people are struggling now. But it's like we don't understand that because there's so much money in the media telling us that's not how it is. I said I wasn't gonna do politics much today. I was gonna try and avoid it. Oh god. Son, yes. We need that M3 solar flare. Can you make it targetable? I'll send you a list. Fortunately, even if one party wanted to totally fuck me over financially and put us in poverty, I'd still have to vote for them. They believe in human rights, unlike the other party? Yeah. Gumo. You know, it's funny you say Gumo, because I just hear Umo. Hi, Maruka. Because one of my best friends, Corvu, she has an AI chat partner for when she streams. And their little, like, catchphrase is Umo. So, their name is Sapphire. Sapphire will say something, you know, like, politics isn't a fun discussion. It's less fun than talking about the weave of the tapestry of the stars. Umo. And, like, everybody in Core's chat will then just go, Umo. Wait, Elon, what are you saying? There's a shadow government? X-File theme start playing? I don't think it's a shadow government. I think they're out in the fucking open. I think we can see exactly who it is. I love living. Hi, Okudayo. Thankfully, I live in a civilized first world country. This other country is also run by a 50 generation poor that got tired being in pain. Gumo. Kinda hard to avoid it given the scale of an event like that. It's like ignoring a meteor that landed in your backyard. My joke earlier was, there was big news yesterday. Big news! I have 6 new emotes, and Brighter Shores came out yesterday. Big news, guys! I never really clicked with RuneScape. I'm gonna try Brighter Shores. I'm gonna try it out. I think it's free. I'd have to check again. I know some of my friends are gonna be heavily into it, so I'm gonna wait to see which server Koyo is on. He'll probably play it today. And once I know what server he's on, I'm just gonna make a character there and see if I like it. What I really should do is start learning my avatar stuff. I think regardless of who does what, I'm just in a constant state of, I'm fucked. I sometimes ask, what's the point? Did I miss the 14 portion of the walk? I could barely sleep last night. Ended up napping most of this morning, actually unrelated to yesterday's events. So, I have a big playlist of like 220 videos, and I just hit random. So I will click on the playlist, it will go to the most recent video, which is a WoW video. I will click shuffle, and I will click next. So yesterday, I don't remember what the first zone was. Then it was Winter Spring. Then I think we had 2 Final Fantasy zones? Today we're doing the beach videos, because it's a beach episode. And so I have 11 beach videos. And we are in the newest beach video, which was Dragonflight Beaches. After this video, it will, it'll random to whatever beach video. We have the potential to get a fucking 3-hour video after this one, which could mean a 4-hour walk today. I really hope that doesn't happen. If we don't have incline, I'll walk that whole thing. Yeah. The good thing about Orange Man winning is the gun tubers will go silent a bit. I don't have a problem with gun tubers. I mean, I'm very pro gun control. And there are some friends that are very, you know, anti-gun control. I think everybody knows Bits, my Discord mod. Gun control is the absolute biggest thing for him. Oh no. Wait, Matthews, hang on. Oh god. Which one are you hitting? You're hitting Oku, aren't you? You got her! Well, it won't be a 4-hour walk today. I knew it. God, oh my god. In 5 days, I have had max incline for 4 of them. Thank you, Matthews. I love you. I heard my name. Oh, wait. Oku has a sub. So, okay, Oku. You heard your name because the resident oil prince loaded his gun and took aim at chat, which meant somebody was about to get hit by a fucking 12-month sub. And I thought you might be unsub, but you actually... Oh, that's right! Cairo gifted you one, right? I'm pretty sure I already shot Oku? No, I think I think Cairo shot them the other day. Oh, was it Cairo? Yeah, I think it was Cairo. Matthews doesn't have a sub? Yes, they do. They have the founder badge. So they don't get the Chex Mix bag. They get the flashy one. Oh no, I knew it. I just wish politics wasn't about taxes and their plans on how to budget and not bringing America back to being a white man's country. Yeah. My problem with most of them is they talk so much and think they are the hottest shit on the block. Oh, is that what the founder is? Yes. So a founder is the first 10 subscribers in a channel, but you can't see that unless that person is subscribed. They will still be a founder, it just won't display it. When somebody becomes partner, then it becomes the first 25 subscribers. What are GunTubers? GunTubers are YouTube channels that basically show gun stuff. First 25 of your partner? Yep. Looking at it as a hobbyist standpoint, I don't necessarily have a problem with GunTubers, right? You know, if they're going out to a gun range and being like, today we got this fucking 50 cal crazy rifle, let's shoot some targets with it. Oh, were they up in arms? Not so much up in arms as like keeping their head down. Because the guy that tried to assassinate Trump was wearing a Demolition Ranch shirt, which is one of the bigger GunTuber channels. And so GunTubers and gun hobbyists, they have to deal with the issue of whether they are responsible or not with it, whether they adhere to all the laws, all the proper safety measures, all of the, like, you are a gun hobbyist and you do everything right with this. They have the group of people that love them that aren't always good with it, right? If you're a GunTuber and you preach safety, control, adherence to laws, you are still going to get the crazy person with 20 unregistered firearms in his house that walks around saying he's gonna, you know, shoot the problems with the country. Like, it's just... that's just how it goes. They both like guns, one's responsible, one very much isn't. I see. Oh, are they up in arms? People like Demo Ranch, Hickok, Brandon Herrera, Jaren Thumb. Oh, I see. That's so fucked. Reminds me of that one time where someone shot up a church with them saying, subscribe to PewDiePie before doing so? Good lord. I forgot about that. Funny enough, Demo Ranch and Kentucky Battletech are the ones I respect the most. I don't watch any of them. Did anyone watch his Electro Boom? I see you were fully capable of keeping this light today. I know I failed Global, okay? I know. I said I was gonna try. I knew I was up against the wave. I like Kentucky Ballistics, that's about it. Oh yeah, the New Zealand mosque shooting? No, it isn't said like geraniolin? Like grand? I don't even remember which one you said. Grand thumb? Okay. I don't give a shit about guns. Like I said, I'm very pro-gun control. I don't think anybody except, like, SWAT team has needs for handguns. And anything that shoots over a certain, bullets per minute. I think people need hunting rifles. But that's, you know, if they have farmland or proper licensing. For hobbyists, I think they should be able to get licensing to shoot guns at, you know, specific locations. But, you know, guns are just dangerous. I don't think it should be, you know, take it anywhere freely. I'm not going around watching many GunTubers. Hi, Riddle. Here I will help out, Euland. I'm so skeptical, Global. I am so sus of that specific string of words coming from you. I'm tired. Brighter Shores. Is anyone else excited for that? I was watching Townie play it this morning. And he was saying it's very different to RuneScape. It's similar, but he doesn't think it'll compete with RuneScape as much as he thought it would. Or like push RuneScape to do better because now they have competition. He was saying it's a very different game that'll be in its own niche. Wait, 12 Incline for 3 days in a row? I think we did Saturday, Sunday Incline, and then Monday was off, and then Tuesday, Wednesday Incline. Not like a precedence was set to disrupt election results has gone through without any meaningful consequences. See? And that's why I'm skeptical, Global. Because you did the opposite of what you were going to say. You are welcome. I don't even know what Brighter Shores is. I learned about it today. And saw one of the streamers I follow had a title of, I waited 14 years for this game. So Brighter Shores. There's a guy that was one of the co-founders of RuneScape. He left Jagex like 10 years ago. And he's been making his own game since then. Hi, Yuki. Oh my god, it's the Lesbian Land. Lesbian Land. Why did I see Lesbian Land and start looking for Star? What's wrong with me? This dude has been working on Brighter Shores for like 10 years. And he announced it a couple months ago. And it came out this morning. Well, what I want to say is there's this one guy when Mr. Beast's friend become trans. They were sitting in their 50K studio saying, if I was friends with him, I won't let him be trans. The other one was, yes, some Christians have body. Jesus. Every day is, yes. Then if I say, if God tell you to tell your guys, will you do it? Probably not. You'll say it's the devil. I have no idea what you're trying to say with that riddle. You lost me in the second half. It's the boobs? I don't have boobs. I have puffy femboy nipples. Brighter Shores? Yes, Brighter Shores is an MMO. Came out this morning. It's supposed to be similar to RuneScape, but Townie was saying it was very different. It still looks like RuneScape. I've heard some people say, like, this is what RuneScape 3 should have been. My kitty cat is finally sleeping on the fuzzy blanket I laid out for her a month ago. That's funny. Love me some lemons. Please never say puffy femboy nipples ever again. I'm sorry, Techno-Rave. I've been saying it for like 8 months. That's how it works. Puffy femboy nipples is a phrase that makes me tingle. Yeah. Look. Riddle, do you use voice to text? Because every other message you type kind of feels like you had a stroke halfway through. So here's the thing, Matthews. English is not their first language. They are in... Shit, where is it? I want to say Papua New Guinea, but I'm like, it's not that. It's something else. They are also on their phone, so they're fucking typing with their thumbs. They are also literally outside in the bleeding hot sun, working on their farm right now, listening. So, like, everything that makes it more difficult for Riddle to type is happening for Riddle. And, like, I'm right there with you. Half the things Riddle says, I'm like, bro, I'm so sorry. I can't understand this one. I'm going to cry. Next time, sit on it for a week to get your smell on it. Oh my goodness. I, in fact, would not sell all my guys. I got them fair and square, okay. Puppy boy Pregante femboy nipples? Hang on, we didn't say anything about Pregante. I mean, if it was with you, Maruka, maybe. But we can talk about that after. Never mind, Riddle, you good. They also seem to be anti-autocorrect, maybe. Well, so here's the thing. Is their autocorrect off? Or is it taking to their native language? What if we all kissed Riddle? That would be PogChamp. Just wait till I get a hold of you. What do you farm, Riddle? I know he takes care of a lot of farm animals. I think he also works as a butcher. Autocorrect is annoying. Amaru. Papua New Guinea, bro, I'm in the Caribbean. Okay. Hi, Crit. Hi, Yules, are you Pregante? Remember, only breed, no Pregante. True. You are true, Crit. You are right for that. Only breed, no pregnant. Just breed. Because my autocorrect always corrects in German, no matter if I have it set on English only? Mawu Yisamaru. It's something that's really funny to me. I met Maru and Kyo about the same time. And I'll go in one of their streams. And I'll be like, Uwu runs a finger down your horn. And they're just like, gonna read that and gonna not acknowledge it. Nope. Gonna pretend I didn't see that. And then I do the same joke in the other. I'll do that to Kyo, and Kyo will just like, I don't want to deal with this. And then I'll flirt with Maru like that. And Maru's like, yeah. It's so sensual when you touch it like that. We can talk about it more later. I'm like, let's fucking go! It's really funny. What are you holding a gun out for? You already did it! It's already maxed! Well, Yules, we killed Mythic Princess. Now on to court? Hell yeah, Crit. Not work as a butcher, but the family butcher for my mom and brother? Okay. Huh? Hi, Crit Kiss. Fuck. What are you saying fuck for? Do they have gift subs turned off? That's really funny, Matthews. I'm gonna wear it like Broly for a week everywhere next time. Yules do this IRL? I don't have a yoga ball for that. I could... Enraged in everything. Elin, do you want to hear my voice? No? Look. I have had so many mute friends, do a voice reveal, get pressured into a voice reveal, and it doesn't go well for them. I am of the mindset of, anti-mute voice reveal. I am if a mute ever says, do you want to hear my voice? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say, I only want to hear it if you want me to hear it. But I don't want you to feel any pressure to talk. I want you to do what you're doing and enjoy it. Okay, Yulin. What if I stop talking forever and go mute? I'd be sad, because there's a lot of speech mannerisms that you do that I absolutely love. But you know what? I'd support you, Cairo. You have the energy to do it. You have the energy to be a very bouncy mute and whatnot. But you wouldn't hear any complaints from me. I might do it off to the side. I might be like, Hi, Cairo. How you doing? Pat, pat, pat. Oh my god, you have so much energy, Cairo. I'm getting tired just looking at you. It's good to see you. And like, you'd be sitting there like, you know, double wave. Let me head pat you. Wave back. And then I do the and you would just hands down to the side and stare at me. Also, how do I turn autocorrect on? I try so many times. Oh my god, you actually saw something sad today. Rode by a graveyard with my bus, and someone actually had a Minecraft player character. Didn't see if it was Steve or Skin as a gravestone. You know what? If that's what they loved, good for them. God, I love Yules for that. Oh my god, you can't just say that. Good, I wasn't gonna ruin my voice anyway. I was joking. Are you on phone or on PC? Being a mute and Yules telling me not to talk is so hot. They will love it. I don't want to be a mute. I go mute so I don't have to voice train. Bro, I think I would blow my head off. I had to go even 5 minutes without yapping. When I first got VR chat, before anybody heard my voice, I was like, I'm gonna be mute. I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna be mute. And like, I joined like my very first public lobby. Somebody comes up to me and they're like, hey, is that Gumi from Vocaloid? Because like, I went and got a Gumi avatar. And I was like, oh, yeah, I really like Gumi. Hi. They're like, cool. And they walked away. And I was like, I said I was going to be mute. And I went 7 seconds before I failed. I'm already a failure at this. I can't stop myself from talking. Hi, Cairo the Snow Bunny. Kaiwo. I go mute so I can voice train. Hi, Hunter and Riddle. Come, I will train you in the ways of the mute. Bros the Yapper. I've got situational mutism. Lamau, hi, Riddle. So, Key, we can be cute together. Bro got the Yapper's disease. Heck, but I want to hear your results. With mutes. In the old days, if you had a desktop mute, it was like they didn't have a soul. It was like walking up to a cow on a ranch. Fuck you! Ow! It was like walking up to a cow on a ranch, staring into their eyes, and just seeing nothing but the abyss in there. And it was just like, dude, there's no soul here. Now that we've got the whole chat thing, mutes can have a lot of personality and energy, even if they're desktop. Is that bits? That was bits. And then you also just meet the mutes with like full body tracking. That they never stop bouncing. They're all over the place. They're so full of energy. It just feels like they literally can't stop themselves from moving, and you're just like, oh my god. You are so loud. You have not said anything, but you are so loud. I'm just stupid. Remember before I had VR, I watched Chromia, Mango, and others, so that's why I wanted to become mute. Chromia I've met a few times. Mango, I'm not sure who that is. I just stupid, I'm very stupid. That bits, pro got control. The most mutes voice revealed and all their voices are so cute. That me, lol.
Probably mean Crazy Mango.
Hi, Icarus. Icarus, I didn't know you streamed. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hi. Like when you look at a dog and you think there's not a thought behind those eyes, is there? Kind of, Kisu, but like even then there's like that dog has that dumb personality, right? Like I've never seen a dog that doesn't have some personality. But like when you look at a cow or a horse and they're just chewing and their eye doesn't track you at all, like you move through their vision and their eye just does not follow you at all, you get the sense of like, bro, there's nothing there. Hi, Proxy. Hi, Ryan. No, I'm literally saying cows and horses are like this and dogs are not. Okay, I'll go back a bit. I'm talking about desktop mutes before they could type in chat, when it seemed like there's just nothing there. There's no soul. They just stare at you. And you stare back, and it's like looking into the void. There's nothing there. And like, you could wave at them, you could move side to side in their vision, and their eye doesn't move. It's just like, there's no soul. It's like, ugh. Now, that might be like a cow in a really tiny corral that lives a really sad life just producing milk their whole life. I've seen a lot of cows that, you know, they're free range. They have a great owner that like literally lays down and pets them, and they put their head in their lap, and I'm like, okay, that thing is full of life and soul. That's not anything like some of the cows I've seen. I can be dumb for you like a cow, Yules. Mango to blow up. Welcome, Raiders. I do stream. Get followed, you nerd. I'm gonna follow Icarus after this. Trying to get into it again? Why, thank yous. Can be dumb for you like a cow? Are you calling us dumb? No. If that's what you want. Hi, Rain. Oh, don't you even. Roxy Bits. Yeah, you don't have a personality. It's a joke. It's a joke. Bits, Ika. Horses are superior to all. Oku, Oku. Do you know what the game Uma Musume? My friend Proxy Zero in chat streams it all the time. That's where all the horse people meet up. And they watch Proxy play Uma. Kisu's there a lot. They were sleeping Icarus, but I don't know if they're as into Uma Musume as those two. And I played all the time and stopped recently, waiting for the EN release. So do you want me to be soulless? No! I want you to top crit, I don't want you to be soulless. You can do that, we've been over this. I've got a young voice. Before I got an XLR mic, friend's dad thought he was talking to a 12-year-old boy. I'm a woman and I'm older than him. I have no soul. I know cows are big puppy dogs. I think cows can be big puppy dogs, but I think a lot of them, living in, you know, the just dairy farms, just have it soul crushed out of them. Cow, who the fuck is this bitch ass trying to stop me to eat? Cow could be a desktop mute, and you'll never know. Hi, honey. No, it's okay. I really do not like my voice at all. As long as you feel comfy, that's what matters. I just like emoting to show my emotions. That's why I like being a mute. I played it all the time and stopped. Yes, some big horse people. Hey, Yules, hey, Yules, hey, Yules. Go shovel for me. Really? Okay. My VR chat avatar is horse? Wait, you want me to talk and I'm mute, huh? Where did you get that from? What? No. I don't want you to talk at all. I specifically said I don't want mutes to feel pressured. Shovel, it snowed. Oh. I don't think I said that, Crit. You want Crit to top? Top! Yeah, Huntera has it right. I want you to top Crit, T-O-P. I think a lot of people don't like hearing their own voice, even though the most like hearing it, haha. I don't like hearing my own voice most of the time. I didn't like my voice for a long time. I thought I had a very high-pitched, whiny voice. I really didn't like my laugh. I thought my laugh was like a hyena cackle. And so I was very like, I hate my voice. And then a few friends told me they liked my voice. Specifically, one of them, Leafeons, was like, you have a really nice laugh, Euland. It just makes the room warmer and brighter when you laugh. And I was just like, okay, maybe it's not so bad. I was gonna say, because I'm crazy, so I thought I finally snapped. Kind of excited. I was thinking we were digging an 8-foot long, 2-foot deep hole. No, okay, so going back to mutes, though. I've had, like, 3 friends, and one of them was Koyo. I'll talk about his experience with unmuting. He streamed for a year. His name was Kisu Rolls at the time. And he streamed as mute. He was, I think it was a Hapu avatar. You know, kind of a short girl, black and white. Doing a lot of jokes in VR chat. Small community, 5 to 10 viewers. For a good year. Oh no, not Kisu, not again. His community really pushed him to voice reveal. And he probably would have done it sooner, but one of his mods kind of put him in a really bad spot. A lot of people were like, oh my god, Kisu, you're so hot. God, I want to fuck you. I want to marry you. Which, Koyo does not handle that well at all. And so his mod, who knew that he... Actually, I don't know if the mod knew he was a guy or not. The mod was like, you don't like that treatment? Hi, NDQ. I will handle it. Guys, you can't fuck Kisu rolls. They're a lesbian IRL. Which, most people who were flirting with Kisu were like, ooh, okay, I'll back off. One of them was like, yeah, they're lesbian, till I fucking fix them, which is just like, ugh. But like, it led to this thing where, for months, people thought this person, this mute, was a girl. And like, they're gonna do a voice reveal and be like, hey guys, I didn't mean to lie to you, but I'm not a girl, I'm a boy, haha. And it wasn't something that they ever wanted to lie about. One of their mods started it, and they kind of just like, felt like, oh shit, I'm in too deep. When they did voice reveal, eventually they were like, hey guys, wanna be real, I'm a guy, it was fun being mute, but I'm really excited to talk to you. Their community turned on them. Their community was just like, what the fuck? You lied to us the whole time. How could you do this? 2 people in particular were like spreading rumors about them. 2 people were like, I feel so misled about this. I'm gonna go talk to everyone else in the community and spread lies about them. And so, man, people suck ass. Yeah. It was so bad that, Koyo just rebranded. He just said, fuck it, I'm stepping away from Kisu Rules, and I am making a new account called Koyo Red. And that's where I met him. Koyo, when I met him, would stream to 3 people. One of them was his girlfriend at the time, the other was Stream Elements. And then I met him through Leaf, who I had met through Elite, and the moment I tuned into Koyo's streams, I was fucking hooked. Because I showed up, he's playing Beat Saber, and I'm like, Mr. Streamer, the hardest song on Beat Saber is Tower of Heaven. Please attempt this song knowing that you will fail because it is difficult and only a few people can even attempt this song. And like, I didn't know anything about Beat Saber. Anybody that knows Beat Saber knows Tower of Heaven is hard when you're starting. But yeah, there's way harder songs. And Koyo was like peak rank 59 in the world for Beat Saber or something. So he's just like, Tower of Heaven? Yeah, okay. He then proceeded to full combo it. Didn't miss a single note. And like, I legitimately thought it was the hardest song at the time. As a running joke, like a running copy pasta from other streams. Streamer play Tower of Heaven. So I watched this dude full combo and I was like, oh my god. You have earned my follow, sir. And you're incredible. And he's like, yeah, do you have any songs you want to hear? And I was like, can you do Panda Hero by Gumi, Vocaloid? He's like, oh, I love Panda Hero. Does the whole song. And I'm just like, dude, this guy's fucking cracked. I have loved Koyo since. Oh, I gotta catch up. Hi Icarus, hi Riddle. Yeah, I just like showing my emotions through motion. People gave me compliments for my voice. They said it sounds good enough for voice acting. Because of my nature, I thought they were lying. Same, I don't like my voice either. Until my friends started telling me they liked it. I still don't like it, but a lot less than before. I would get people compliment me on it. Oh no, not Kisu, not again. Yeah. NDQ knows Koyo from those days. I don't know if NDQ knew Keisu rules or met Koyo, but I met NDQ through Koyo 5, maybe 6 years ago at this point. Part of why I had no idea my voice is apparently super deeper than I thought was normal until recently. Fine, if you not want to shovel for me, I gotta go do it. Make a 5-foot gremlin shovel. Heavy snow, how dare you? I would shovel your shit for you, Crit. But not during my walk. I see. Personally don't like hearing my own voice. Because I'm just not used to it. Hi. Wait, what did I just tuned into? Wow, ew. I'm a boy too. With a penis and everything. Oh no, I like how you censored penis. Oh my fucking god. I forgot I did not have a shovel. It broke last winter. No. Get the flamethrower, Crit. Clear out the snow with your flamethrower. Man, people suck ass. I mean, same with me and my stuff. People think I'm a girl and I'm like, nah. Thunder ran complete. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know NDQU as NDQ. I know them as Joe. But I'm always like, I don't know if they're hiding it or not. Because they do have spicy spicy Twitter content. I don't know if I'm exposing them. So when you're like, some people think I'm a girl, I'm like, nah, I'm like, oh god, I could finally call you Joe again. I think we've talked about this and I forgot. It's so hard calling you NDQ. It's so much easier to say Joe. Not fun to rebrand completely easy. Yulin fall in love with Koyo Big Saber. I did. I did kind of crush on Koyo for a bit. But he was like... So I flirted with him all the time. And he messaged me one day and he's just like, hey dude, I'm straight, but like, I can't tell if you're actually into me or doing it for stream. Like, I don't want to see you like leave and be like, dude, if you're fucking straight, why the fuck am I wasting my time? Like, he was genuinely scared of what I was saying. I was like, oh, I mean, I kind of crush you. I think you're hot, but yeah, if you're not into that, you know, then it's off the table. I'll still come by. You know, we're still friends. He's like, okay, thank you. At one point, I'm never going to let him live this down. At one point at a Dream Shelter drinking night, Koyo showed up, got drunk. Joe might remember this. Him and Glenn are drinking. And, I was like, maybe you guys should go to bed, or at least stop drinking. You've had a lot. And Glenn's just like, dude, Yulin is so nice. If Yulin was a girl, they'd be so dateable and hot. And Koyo goes, Glenn, I know! Like, if only they were girl. And I'm just like, I need you two to shut up right now. I literally can't with this. Go away. I don't know if Joe remembers that at all. So how did Koyo do after? Oh, you mentioned him, I think. He's doing well for stream, right? Yes and no. Koyo has like peaks and valleys. So Koyo has the connections and skills to pop the fuck off as a streamer. He can do all of his own editing, and he's very good at improv comedy, and he has many connections on VRChat that he knows like all the big streamers. If he focused on VRChat 5 days a week, he would be partnered. He just would be. And he's tried to do that a few times, and his numbers grow. I have seen him sit at a 70 viewer average. Here's the thing though. The people that go to VRChat streams, the people that do VRChat streams, and they join the streamer lobbies, and they constantly interact with people, they deal with like the worst side of VRChat, and just, it is the most mentally draining and exhausting part of VRChat with Twitch. And so, what would happen with Koyo is, he would do that for a couple months, get close, and then like some really big drama would happen. And he'd just be like, I fucking can't anymore. This shit ain't worth it. I'm miserable. I'm depressed because of this. This isn't rewarding or fulfilling at all. I'm just trying to get the number to go up, and that's not... I'm not happy. And so then he will become a variety streamer. Or, like, only be by himself in VR chat. And his numbers will go down. And then, like, streaming with others in VR chat will become fun again. And he'll start, you know, doing those streamer lobbies again. And then it'll slowly become more mentally draining and exhausting. And he will go back to himself. So he goes from, like, 70 viewer average to, like, 20 viewer average. For the past 2 years, maybe 3 years, he's just been like, you know what? Why are we walking on the beach, by the way? It's beach day. You know the taxes redeem crit? It was paid. We actually should have done beaches yesterday. But because you guys paid your taxes, we're having a beach day. I'm walking without a shirt on. Everybody gets to have swimsuits that's on stream. You guys paid for this. Bitch day. Beach. B-E-A-C-H. Oh my god. So Koyo, right now his Twitch numbers, they just aren't good. They aren't good for what he used to be. But, like, he seems to be having fun with it, and that's more important. He knows what he could do to grow big, and he has personally chosen mental health and stability over that. I knew Kisu. I was there for the drama and Dream Shelter about it all. Ah. Just as in the background, only talked to Ian and Glenn during that time. I see, I see. Can we not shovel shit? Joe Biden? No. No, no, no. Scottish Joe. Yee, we talked about it. Okay. Oh, what? Oh my god, flashbacks. Why are we walking on the beach? Bitch day. Oh, then I can just chill. Bitch that every day. Okay, I have a question that Google can't answer. I remember some old text adventures having maps visuals already. They were just colored symbols and numbers. What the name of that kind of visualization? Cartography? I have no idea. Is this loud? It seems loud. I'm sweating so much, guys. No, that's muted. Why did it pause? Okay. Yeah, I like that level. So that level with your voice, yeah, could be slightly quieter. I know some smart people are here, so I asked here. I have no idea, Yuki. But I didn't make this snow. I can shovel your snow. I always call them ASCII games. This music is too epic for the beach. That's just how BFA beaches were. We got the fucking long BFA video. But Matthews kind of saved us. Because we have incline, we'll be stopping at 5. And so I'm not doing like a full 7 or 8 miles today. That actually gives me results I was looking for. Thank yous. I don't think I ever played those games. This map is fucking Pog. The VR chat one, or the one we're walking to? Because this map is nice. VR? 10 miles today. We have done 10 miles twice. We did not do them with incline. Fuck that. Damn it, Matthews. Matthews pays the bills. So because Matthews supports so much, I get to do this full time. The reality exists where, like, I'd only be able to stream, like, 3 days a week and have a job. And I don't think I'd stream if I did that. No problem. It's time to improve, Yules. And when do you usually hang around VR chat? Only see you that one time? So, I stream every day at 9 AM Central. And typically my streams are 3 to 4 hours. After that, I'm usually napping in VR chat. Until my trackers die. I do get on Friday nights. I'm trying to push myself to hang out more on those Friday nights and Saturday nights. But like 9 a.m. to like 3 to 4 p.m. Central. I'm literally on VR chat every day. And I stream on Blue. If people are on my friends list, they're welcome to join on me. CDDA started out as ASCII only, I think. We've got back and added graphics. Oh. Having a job sucks. Go work at Walmart, Ewan. Imagine Yules being an accountant, working 9 to 5 on the 40th floor of a high-rise with a nice corner office. So before this crit, I was a field validation technician. Basically, I worked for a company called Tech Systems. They basically just do IT outsourcing. I was contracted through them with Verizon. You made sure to validate fields. Verizon buys up any fiber line company they can. And then they send that information to, Tech Systems. And they had their team of the field engineers, the validation technicians, which I was a part of. There was 200 of us at our peak. And we would get a project and make sure what was in Verizon's system matched what was in the as-builts. Make them feel good. It was very, kind of cartography, very heavily telecom. It wasn't quite GIS, but GIS is what I went to school for. And so I did that for 4 years. 2 of those years, I was in cubicle land. I worked at a cubicle, had somebody in every direction to me. I could stand up and see 10 people in their own cubicles to any wall. I was in like the middle of the fucking room. And there was just fucking 200 of us there. Just typing away at these fucking maps. Hi, Alex ASCII? That's a weird flow. Not a weird, but like Alex ASCII. Alexa Sky. Maybe that makes more sense. You tell me which one is right. Hi. I'm good. I'm tired. I'm walking on a treadmill. It's at 12% incline. I'm sweaty. I need to send you a Monster Hunter Wild video. Dude, there's a guy I follow. His name is like Maraiku or something. And he does like cool, just like cinematic combo videos in games like Monster Hunter. And he came out with a 4-minute video from the Wilds demo. Oh god, it looks so cool. But why are you tired? I'm walking on a treadmill. I am physically walking at 2.5 miles per hour, 12% incline, and we are at 3.2 miles so far. Getting in VR while I'm on shift is definitely slightly more possible now that I work from home. But we have some ideal. I'll try to join us sometime. Well, don't... If you're clocked in for work, don't join. Maybe on desktop. If you ever feel like hanging out in desktop... Because I did that when I was work from home. I would get on VR chat and desktop just to be, like, talking to people while I was working. Maybe do that. But, like, on the days off, fucking get in here and cuddle with me after. Typing away, you mean slave away. Where are you from? I'm in Missouri. I'm in Midwest, US. This video is a zoologist? Tomorrow I'll hit you with a joke. I think I know what video you're talking about, Riddle. I'm tempted on getting on VR chat tonight since my mom can't visit me this week because of the snow. But I don't know. Well, can we talk on Discord? Huh? I have a Discord server, you can join it. If you're saying, can we talk in, like, a one-on-one call? Maybe when we know each other better? For now, no. Air's mod senses are tingling. now smells like scammer to me. So what's your username? Write me here? No. I think it's plenty obvious how to get in my Discord. You can figure it out. I think a 1v1 call with Yules is like 300. I don't really do just 1v1 calls with people. Cause like... I mean, I'll do it with friends, but like... I don't know. A paid thing like that? No. Is your fucking profile icon web phishing? You're a goofball. I was watching Kitty DBR play that yesterday. If you want to, like, a show, I've never really charged for those. I've just done them because I wanted them. Just for that avatar. Write me here, too. Dragon Riddle, walk on Porsche. Look how this will unfold. Can you write me there, too? Write me, too. Oh, my God. We're gonna do game trailers tomorrow, I think. I haven't actually set up the game trailers playlist. If it's only like 70 videos, we won't do it. Actually, I'm graphic designer and web developer. Hey, here it comes. Yeah? Why are you bringing that up, Alexa Sky? Lamau Smoke'em? And I don't have any job right now. Speak me here, Yules. Here it comes. Taxes paid, only 9 tax debt to go. Do not come. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Alexa Sky? No job, that's really rough. Why are you letting me know? Can I move this? Oh, it doesn't update? Please help test beta. That's definitely not a virus or credential grabber. Oh no, that isn't them. Okay. My cousin needs help with their game. Oh gee, good luck finding one. Join the club. I'm gonna come applause. What's the problem? Okay, tell me when. No coming yet, tell me when. Oi! Wait, Crit, you said you were a bottom. You're a bottom, but you'll tell people when? Hear me as contact. I never said that. Really? Oh. That's what a bottom would say. The cousin's name is also definitely not Ligma Balls. First, give me video evidence of you enjoying, then we'll talk. We distracted them. I wanted to see if they were gonna ask for help. Pineapple pizza is best pizza? Can I create custom avatars from scratch for you? You know, I thought we lost it. And then they just like, were like, oh geez, I almost forgot I was fucking shilling my scam. Can I create custom avatars? No, you cannot. And get the fuck out of here. Called it. Yak this motherfucker. Maybe. It's so painful when it's like too obvious, right? When they go through the checklist of just like, I do this. I don't have a job right now. And it's just like, well, here we go. Isn't that what Fiverr is for? Literally, yes. This is what I put in my Twitch report. Tend to get streamer to contact over Discord for a custom avatar. Certainly a scam. Someone asked if they could draw my model on Twitter. And I was like, yeah, sure, you can. Then, but I'm not paying. I do this. Had someone I hadn't talked to in years reach out to me the other day. Guess what for? Oh, no. Ah. Hey, Yules, I do have a job. But I will make scratch from avatars for you. Here's the thing, I would love a custom avatar. I don't have the money for that. Wonder if they're 12 years old. I don't think they're 12, I think it's just... I think it's somebody trying to make money doing a scam. I would not be surprised if English wasn't their first language. I would not be surprised if that was a bot, but... Only 40,000 for you, friend. Very cheap. Good lord. Can I pay in sexual favors? Send Bobs. And he was like, why are you not paying? They're like, yeah, so if you could draw me, not me asking you. Bot or dummy? Yeah. You need a guy being paid for going on Twitch for that? Like the Amazon no checkout shop thingies? For you, friend, you get family rate of 2,000. Very good. I could not afford 2,000. I wish I could. God. I wish I was making, like, just fuck you money. That I could just, like, tier 3 sub to every friend. Buy every little thing from my friends. Patreon 3 sub to every blue Twitch friend. I fucking wish, guys. Are you looking for a new avatar? No. Okay. So I bought 2 booth things. I bought the hair, and I bought the Koranaku model. And I paid a friend, to kit bash them. And I've been running with that for a year. I want to learn model stuff myself. I think it is easier than ever to go on YouTube and learn how to do model stuff. And I have so many friends. I have, like, just a literal legion of friends that will help me with model stuff. I just find it very overwhelming and scary to start. I just need to get off my ass and start. Can you fly to me and pay me in person? Wait, Yules, 1 sec. I'm gonna send you something on disc. Tier 3 sub for me. God, I wish I could, Joe. I would in a heartbeat. Whenever you want some help, I'm here too. I greatly appreciate that. After this meeting, it'll be BRB. Okay. I have so many friends. Cairo has offered. Shin has offered. Wheeze. Core. Boss. Who else? Who else really knows Avatar stuff that has offered help? Spacefish. Soul. Senril. Shockrail. I think Media has offered help, like Octomage and Sumiko has both offered. Yeah, it's definitely hard to tell someone where to start at all. LOL. All my knowledge is random Google searches and word of mouth over the years. On my way to head pat you. Yeah? It's one of those things where it's like, if somebody gave me a checklist, if somebody was like, you're doing an avatar, here's the checklist of things to do, I'd have made 50 avatars. But nobody's going to make that for specifically what I have. And so it doesn't exist. I've made one avatar. I have this model in a Virgin Destroyer outfit. And it's not quite done. It probably needs about like 5% more work. Its facial expressions are really fucked up. If I use a facial expression, it gets stuck on that. And so like, I'll do a smug face, and then when I let go, it's stuck as that. And then I do a smiley face, and now it's a monstrosity between smug and smile. And then I do a pouty face, and now it's just scrunched up, and you're like, this doesn't even look like a face. Ugh. I have done one model like that, but that was my friend Wheeze, literally sitting over my shoulder in Discord, walking me through it. And I wish I had taken notes, but the plan was, we go through once, and then we do a second avatar, and that one I take more closer notes. since I would understand everything more. But my schedule changed, and I couldn't sit with him on the weekends. And his arm healed up, and so he went back to work. He had so much time to help me then, because his literal arm was broken and he couldn't play video games. So he was like, please entertain me. Please let me help you make avatars. Hi, Kyo. I definitely wasn't talking about you earlier. You're making avatars like exclusively Unity work? Avatar or Blender plus Unity? Blender plus Unity. Oh, what? It was, what I did was I took the, Koranaku avatar, and I took that free Virgin Destroyer outfit, and I put them together in Unity, blended them and weight painted in Blender, I think? And then patched everything up in Unity. And it's pretty good. There's a few spots like the elbows where I'm like, oh, that's clipping a little bit. That could have been done better. And then the faces are fucked up. But other than that, I'm very happy with how it came out. I have a paper Koranasu avatar. Saved on my face I wear in Publix, LOL. We're at 3.7, guys. I am literally just dripping sweat. I'm literally like looking at my arm under my headset and I see just a droplet of sweat just rolling down. Maruka was here earlier, Kyo. They might still be here. And I was saying I met you and Maruka about the same time. And it's really funny. Because I'll flirt with you. And you'll like look at it and be like, haha, wow, hi Yuland, how are you? And just completely breeze over it. And then I'll flirt with Maruka. And he will lay into it thick. It's so different how your approaches are to this. And I don't know how well the two of you know each other. I would have thought you were like best buddies. Because like when I met you two, the next day you two did a stream together. So I was like, oh, these two hang out all the time. And I just don't know if that's the way it is. I think you need to break. No. We can get to 5. We're cruising. In fact, I'll briefly come in and show you Hondeski. Okay. Yeah, I got the, because so many people flirt with me on the daily. Also because my brain still go burr on compliments. Yeah. I am very flirtatious. I flirt with people all the time. It's actively fun for me. And so, if you tell me you don't like it, I stop right there. And it's not even like, okay, I'll go somewhere else. I'll hang out still. Focus on, gamer stuff, nerd stuff more. But I very much enjoy flirting. If somebody tells me not to, I can chill. If somebody isn't feeling it, if it doesn't seem like they're vibing with it, then I kind of back off. Oh, I'm okay with it. I just don't know how to respond half the time. I see. And that's why I don't flirt with you and just say random things to you. She got that Kyo pheromones. Maru. I love being a humble servant of the ground. Oh my god, it's fucking adorable. Hi. What does the back look like? Or is it just like reversed? Okay, so it's actually got like a backside. I love how the arms are just out. You know what'd be really funny? You could put this in Rabbit and Steel. And it wouldn't like just fit perfectly, but it wouldn't look bad. I just want to go burr and not work. Yeah. Oh my god. We're at 3.8. I'm so tired, guys. There's a YouTube video for how to make a paper Avi of any PNG. It looks pretty fun. Maybe I start there. Maybe I just make like a paper avatar. Really easy? I don't doubt that it's easy. Maybe we do that. And then that will help me get started on just doing any avatar. I also saw a paper shader, which will have a working, movable version of your avatar. A bit more advanced, though. I must disappear. Bye. Bye, Air. Thank you for hanging out. Took me 10 minutes to make? Okay. You know what I might do? I might do a super cheap commission from somebody. Take care. Oh, he's gone, damn. He probably still has the stream open and can hear this. Era, Unknown says take care. I might commission somebody, like, a really cheap commission, be like, I need this. And then make a desktop avatar from that. I got booth model, but too lazy looking to getting it all done. Oh god. We're 4/5 of the way there. It'd be funny to have some of your desktop fan art in VR chat. Yeah. Hey, Ewan, I have an offer for you. Free stolen AI art for only 30 bitcoins. 30 bitcoins? Like when you play desktop games? You know what's crazy, Octal? That era is dead. We won't be using avatars like that. We will never be a PNG tuber again. Because Core is fucking crazy. Do you want or do you accept my friend? No, it's... You get a message request. Hey, do you have time to talk? Do you mind to talk? Oh, yeah. You want help with model stuff or whatever, I'm down. Just hit me up. I greatly appreciate that, Oku. I might. I just need to get started. Oh, she finally showed you? Hi, Freydle. Freydle, it was like the worst reveal possible. I fucked everything up. She came into stream 3 or 4 days ago and was like, Ewan, I need to show you a thing. I was like, alright, send it to me. She sends me the file on Discord and I'm like, Core, I'm not opening this on stream. And she's like, okay, you need to pause stream. I was like, I'm not pausing stream. You might need to close VR chat also. And I'm like, Core, I don't care what it is. I'm not interrupting the walk. And she gets pouty and she's like, okay, I'm taking over your stream after the walk then. And so after the walk, I do the just chatting part and she's like, it's time, can I take over the stream? And I was like, oh yeah, you could get on VR chat. And she's like, no, I want to take over. I was like, no. I think she falls asleep at this point. I end stream. I look at the file she sent me. It's a bunch of like text files and like web files. I'm like, what the fuck is all this? I see there's one PNG. So I open that PNG and I see the VTuber head. And I'm like, this fucking psycho made me a VTuber model? What? And I message her like, oh my god, this is so amazing. Thank you so much. I just looked at it and she's like, oh, you didn't look at it on stream? You looked at it without me there? I was like, fuck! I'm sorry, yes. When I ended stream, I looked into it. And she's like, okay, stop looking at files in it. And then she helped me set it up later. But it was like... she didn't get the reaction she wanted, and I feel bad for that. She's been showing me progress for the past while. Freydle, she has an early supporters channel in her Discord, where she has been posting daily updates to it. And her and Pixel there have been like, Lamau, this idiot doesn't check the channel, he's never gonna see this. And I'm like, she mentioned that, and I went and was like, wait, really? The channel's grayed out for me. I open it up, 17 fucking days of, Ewan never checks his channel. Lamau, idiot. Lamau, he's never gonna see this. And then when I found out, Pixel was like, wait, you actually didn't check that channel? Really? I was like, no! Man, that is crazy. Hey, I accidentally reported you on Discord and your account will now get banned. Please message fake Discord staff so you don't get banned. I've seen those before. Oh, so the surprise is a VTuber model. Yes. I'm not going to reveal it until day 450. No, day 500. Whatever game I play on day 500, I will be running VTube Studio with it. And you guys will see my big ol' 3D debut. Made by my friend, just as a gift because she's fucking insane. She did the art herself. She did the rigging herself. She literally just made all of it. I didn't pay a cent for it. She's just fucking insane. Yep, heck yeah. That sounds so fucking amazing. Okay, I'm back. Did you see what I sent you on Disc-Skills? No, I haven't checked yet. You won't pout my sub ran out? Octomage gifted stuff. You're ridiculous, Octomage. You've given 27 subs? Oh my god, I didn't realize it's been that much. It was really creepy half-rigged, I bet. Yeah, thanks for the gift sub. Heck. Yeah. I am absolutely, like, just fucking floored by it. It still doesn't feel real. It still doesn't feel like I have one, because I'm just like, wait, what? Wait, what? Oh my god. Brat Tamer? Wait, I would not expect this at all. You're not quite opposite of me, but like, I'm pretty high on slave. I'm pretty high on submissive. My rope bunny is like 100%. My exhibitionist is like 100%. Ah. Interesting, Crit. Interesting. Ah. Somebody was asking, I think it was Redacted, I'm not gonna say the name. Oh, thank you, Kyo. Oh, hey, I found this in the couch cushion. Thank you. At this point, he's just saying words at random, Lamo. We're the opposite? Not quite opposite. I'm not into, like, boy, girl, or, like, stuff like that. But, like, yours looks pretty dominant. Mine was, overwhelmingly submissive. Somebody was asking about it recently, and I thought I had it saved somewhere. I don't, so I need to take it again. Wait, how did that start a choo-choo? No idea. There was the bits, the one gift, and then a resub 48 minutes ago. I don't know. Their hype trains are very generous lately with how easy they are to start. Gift sub was given before? It used to be 3 separate events. It used to be gift subs or bits. And it had to be 3 things. Switch is pretty high up there too. Switch is like 4th or something? Yeah. Switch was very low for me. No, he's not a good boy. He's a bottom femboy. Well, so, okay, Yuki, when it says boy-girl, I think they're talking about, like, infant play. Like, you like being a little boy or a little girl. You like being babied. I'll take it again during Christmas season, because it's a wholesome thing to do. I just realized I haven't added you as a Discord friend yet, you and Wiggle. Oh, that. Yeah, that. They just started giving trains to you recently? We're at 4.2 miles, guys. We're cruising. I'm tired, guys. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Do I have... I played Lethal Company yesterday. I got out of VR chat, I got up from my nap, and I saw that Koyo is playing Lethal Company. And so I joined them. They had the casino mod going. I didn't do shit. I only came in for like 3 or 4 missions. And I think I died on 3 of them. Okay, just saying, chat. 0% for me as well as age play? Just saying for confirmation. Yeah, if I gave any incrimination for what crit was there. She had a 0% on, like, age play and boy girl. Like being the monster? Boy girl is acting, dressing much younger than you are? Okay. So not quite like infant play, but yeah. Along the same... I guess adjacent to it? Yeah, I am not into, like, acting younger, any baby stuff. If somebody wants to go goo goo gaga, I don't like it. But you know what? So long as you're not hurting anybody, knock yourself out. Under the bed? I'm so fucking tired. I kind of want to just keep playing Rabbit and Seal, but I feel like I finished. Literally the only thing I could still do in that game is get the Ghost Flame Staff. It's the one item I haven't gotten. And like, I really don't need to keep playing just for that. Under the bed and on the bed. Yeah, Riddle? What is that one webcomic? I can be quite the animal in bed. I sleep for 18 hours a day and I require you to feed me. I mean, I like being called a silly girl or a good girl. Only because I'm a massive bottom? Okay, but what did I see? I played Lethal Company yesterday. Was there any big funny moments? Not really. They had a cat mod that was apparently bugged. And so it was making it so that just having the cats on the map was make it so that, like, the dogs could hear where you were. So I had a death where I was, like, being completely silent. And a dog just came up to me and fucking ate me. I was like, what the fuck? That's not supposed to happen. We had a moment where we lost everything. Everybody died. We lost all of our stuff. We had one map to get quota. And we ended up getting like 350, and we needed 700. So we went gambling. We gambled everything. We gambled all the loot. We gambled all the shovels and keys. We started killing each other and gambling our bodies. And we were able to meet quota by $1 and keep going. I want to go to the kitchen and get a drink, but my cat is sleeping so peacefully. And I know she's going to get up and follow me the moment I make a noise. Oh no. Oh, Yules, I leveled up my warrior. So we can play WoW together now. My second lock is now mythic ready at 624. Sorry about that. My monk might be 620 now? I probably got a bunch of crests yesterday, so I can upgrade some gear. I had a few pieces that are still like 4 of 6. Would you say that leans a bit more into degrading phrasing? Degrading praising? I'm not sure if that's phrasing or praising. I crave praise. I absolutely have a praise kink. I don't know if I typically like degrading stuff. I don't know, being called like a whore, a slut, and stuff like that is fun. But being called stupid, or like mindless, I'm not into that as much. And I'm definitely not into like public humiliation. That is like an absolutely no. Not dropped out yet? I mean, I'm 100% in the pipeline of gifted kid with ADHD. Burnt out dropout student. Oh no. This is my favorite zone in WoW. I fucking love Zuldazar. Crit, what is your favorite zone in WoW? And anybody that played WoW. Wait, sorry, burnt out, dropout, trans girl. I don't know. I just love how strong the theme is of, like, mountains of Peru. I just fucking think it's so pretty. So no fluffing window open in a high-rise? No, I'm for that riddle. Argus, shut the fuck up, Cairo. Grizzly Hills? Do you like the Azure Span? Because I look at Azure Span as like Grizzly Hills 2.0. More modern Grizzly Hills. Riddle, I'm absolutely an exhibitionist. I would absolutely in the window open in a high rise. It's the degradation part I don't like. Alliance Garrison. Holy, no. Music is worse? No cool trees or Vikings around? I think they have cool trees. They don't really have Vikings. Never really played WoW. But the times I did, I love the Night Elf places. Yes, chef. Oh god, Cairo. Plus, like... I thought the ambient music of Azure Span was really, really nice. Grizzly Hills was greener. If that makes sense? It does, it does. I don't remember which one it was, since it was a starting area. It was a bit autumn-themed, I think. It was probably Teldrassil. It was probably, like, green floor with, like, purple leaf trees. That would be the Night Elf starting zone Teldrassil. Unless you're thinking, like, the very bright orange trees. The very bright wood trees with, like, bright green floor. That would be the Blood Elf starting area. Eversong Woods. I can see that, Crit. I've always looked at Azure Span as, like, Grizzly Hills 2.0. And so, when I was in Wrath of the Lich King, I don't know why. Grizzly Hills didn't click on me. It was, like, my least favorite Wrath of the Lich King zone. I appreciate it a lot more now. But back then, I didn't like it. Both, actually? I love both? Okay. Hi, Pixel. Oh, I am awake now. If I'm ever feeling sad, I put on the Grizzly Hills music. That was the only times I played WoW, basically. I see. Oh, God. I'm at the point where we're at 4.5 miles, and I keep looking down every 10 seconds like, how much further? How much further? I'm so tired. How much further? I am fucking drenched in sweat, guys. It's gonna be like 10 minutes. I used to listen to the Booty Bay Boat and In songs when I was sad. Alright. I have two funny stories that I saw. So the first one, this was a story I saw in Am I the Asshole? It's got 3 parts to it. And I don't know how true it is. Because of this third part, it's starting to look a little fake, but part 1, this girl, she lived with her boyfriend. They both work. They both, you know, have a job, earning 5 figures. She has a house. He doesn't. He had moved in with her, but was, you know, paying, you know, a lot of the bills. And, you know, they'd been together for like 3 or 4 years. She did all the cooking. He did a lot of the other housework. 5 figures in a house? Good for them. Well, both of them had 5 figures. Both of them were making like 60 to 80. So between the two of them, you know, 6 figures. Still? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she might have inherited it from a parent, I don't know. But anyway, she does all the cooking. One day, she cooks a meal, and he busts out a laptop. And he's like, I have a PowerPoint presentation for you, honey. And she's like, what? And it's a PowerPoint presentation on how she can become a better cook. And it's got slides that are like, less salt, seasoned with more garlic, right? This dude doesn't do any of the cooking. And he is doing a PowerPoint presentation critique of her cooking. to make the food better. And, like, at no point of this is she laughing. She's like, is this motherfucker serious? And he thinks it's hilarious. He's, like, sitting there smug. Hi, Core. He's sitting there smug and thinking he's offering genuine advice. And it's, like, 15 pages of this PowerPoint presentation on why her cooking can improve. These are so stupid sometimes. Yeah, so she just says, is this a fucking joke? And he's like, no, this is genuine advice. And she goes, yeah, okay, listen here, Buster. You can cook for yourself from now on. And he's like, oh my god, you need to take a joke. You need to learn humor. She goes on Reddit, Am I the Asshole? And is like, Reddit, I'm not overreacting with this, right? This is like a piece of shit thing of him to do, right? And everybody's like, yeah. And what you should do is a PowerPoint presentation on him moving out. Wait, he said it wasn't a joke? But then he says it's a joke? Yes. Uh-huh. And so, she goes and makes a PowerPoint presentation on why he's moving out. She doesn't use it, but she just has it ready. He does it again. They, like, a week or two later, she mentions, I still can't believe you did a PowerPoint presentation on that. And he goes, that's the thing, honey. And he pulls out another PowerPoint presentation. And it's about, like, learning to take a joke. Not being a little bitch. And, like, having a better sense of humor. And again, this idiot is sitting there just like, oh my god, I'm so funny. I read her like a book and I have, like, fully predicted her. And she sits through it, and she goes, that's great, honey. I made my own PowerPoint presentation. Slide 1. You're moving out. Slide 2. This is incredibly disrespectful, and the fact that you won't apologize is ridiculous. I'm breaking up with you. And so, he was, like, not really laughing at first, but by slide 7, he's like, oh, she's serious. Oh. And so, that was part 2. Part 2 was him busting out a second PowerPoint, and her kicking him out. Part 3 was she told a mutual friend of theirs that works at the same place as the ex-boyfriend. And this guy told a few people. And those few people saw the Reddit story and connected the dots. Oh my god. It was Jenkins at work. Jenkins is the guy from the famous Reddit story that literally, like, major news articles are posting on. Oh my god, let's all roast fucking Jenkins over this. So now, kind of like the Seabat story, everybody at this guy's job knows it's him. And they won't stop making fun of him for it. So the dude has gone from, like, having a girlfriend and living in a house to, like, living by himself in, the first apartment he could find, not having a girlfriend, and going to work and being like, his job is to make PowerPoint presentations for meetings. And anytime he, like, brings one up, somebody's like, slide 6, less salt, right? And everybody starts laughing at him. Deserved, to be honest, is it deserved? I'm kind of thinking it's fake. I'm kind of thinking maybe the first one could have been real, but I think the original poster got so addicted to the attention that it was getting that she kept doing, like, updates that are just too good to be true. I'm thinking it's fake, but if it was just that first part with the PowerPoint presentation, holy shit. Like, I'm doing calculations, it's a lot of money. You need now to have a family? Yeah. All those songs just bring you back to a simpler time. This makes me think of Ballerina Farm. Wait, what? Cook yourself first and then see how hard it is. Hi, Core. I was talking about the model you made for me. I can't wait to show them. Boys are so stupid sometimes. Hoi hoi core, hoi hoi core. Wait, he said it wasn't a joke, but then he says it is a joke. Not doing all that good right now. You need someone to talk to. My DMs are always open. Guy's a doofus. Good. I read that one. Leroy deserved, to be honest. PowerPoint and how to improve your work. Step 1, Lee. I know there are stupid guys out there. Well, yes and no. When are you showing them? Day 500. I think I'm going to play Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. I think I'm going to play Spirit Tracks and play with the model then. Crit, there are absolutely some stupid guys out there. But there's also some stupid girls. I don't think that's an exclusive to guy thing. I think it's fake too. But then I remember that the dumbest human I imagine isn't the dumbest out there. Yeah. Win the debut again. When you show them I see. Not even the Legend of Zelda Faces of Evil? No. I forget what Faces of Evil is. Am stupid? I've seen Joe be stupid on occasion. Most of the time I think Joe is really smart. I've seen Joe do 1 or 2 stupid things though. And they're usually game stuff. Yup, I'm a stupid girl. I think I know it's bumming Core out. The thing that's bumming out a lot of us. Excuse me? Okay, Joe. There's the other Joe. And then there's NDQU, whose name is also Joe. Or at least they go by Joe? Huh? Stupid in games. I remember playing Risk of Rain with you and Glenn, NDQ, when I was first getting into the game. And I was spectating you. And I think Glenn died. And he was like, alright, Joe, clutch up. Just do the thing. Just all you gotta do is dodge this. And you, like, stood in slime from the fucking mushroom guys or something. And he was like, okay, that was pretty much the worst thing you could have done. I thought. Faces of Evil was made for that dumb Sony console. They got like 8 games in total. 3 of which were Zelda games. Oh god, we're not playing that shit. Stupid games. I think that's also where the Hotel Mario meme came from. And then there's Joe Biden. Ah, yes, haha. Okay, it might not be a Sony console, but I only remember it's a very bad console. I think it's the CDI console. It's like the Wand of Gamelon, Faces of Evil, and one other one. I heard Risk of Rain, I'm interested. Thoth, have you seen the roadmap? I don't think it's gonna, like, fix it completely, but god. It's nice to see them fixing all the absolute garbage they did with that DLC. Listen to content when it comes to games. Nobody was streaming! Yeah, the CDI. And when you actually play Zelda. But all are trash and bugging as fuck. Yeah, I watched the Game Grumps play 2 of them. We will not be playing those. I want to play Spirit Tracks, Phantom Hourglass, maybe Echoes of Wisdom at some point. I think it'd be fun to play Majora's Mask on stream. Twilight Princess as well. Most of the items are so fucking bad they are just full scrap. The Shale Star is goated. The Shrine item and 2 of the red items are okay. Everything else is just scrap. And I'm so happy to see that, like, literally everything but Shale Star is getting reworked. I want my body to stop hurting. Your body is hurting. I don't like that your body's hurting. I'll kiss it better, Core. This camera's stuck on my hand. Yeah. God damn it. My hand's too sweaty. My index controller is like, oh, it won't let go. Hope you feel better soon, Core. 10 out of 10. Best you'll hear. You ever heard my voice acting when I play? Okay. NDQU doesn't stream much. But when they do, they play Overwatch. And they have a voice-to-speech bot. Not an AI, but just a bot. And it is the funniest thing ever. I talk about this every time. But they'll be like, look out for Reinhold. He's gonna rock dog from the side. Rock dog from the side. Why does it keep saying rock dog? I'm not saying rock dog. Reinhardt's gonna rock dog from the side. I'm not saying rock dog. For those who don't know, NDQU is Scottish. And voice to speech just does not work for Scottish people. I have seen one of those AI voice things. Meowmies, who we rated yesterday, she has an AI voice, and it is weird. It is uncanny hearing one of those like speech things. Hi, Wrath. With a Scottish accent that's like, whoa, that shouldn't be happening. But NDQ streaming with that is so funny. We got 54 minutes into that video. There was 1 hour and 1 minute left. But we're at 5 miles. So we're done walking for today. The bagpipes intensify. Shale Star, my beloved. Dude, I love it. I'm really bad at it. I will always go to the first chest, open it, see 2 white items pop out, and I'll fuck. I have even gone to a 4th stage and like been like, oh, I need to remember to use it on the red chest. See a like small blue chest, pop it open, and just be like, ah, fuck. I've done that like 2 times, and I feel so depressed each time. Feel better soon, Core. Me too. Chronic illness. Heal and Pat. Hope you feel better soon, Core. We'll kiss you, Core. Kidney biopsy. Oh, still? Okay. Oh, ouchies. Scotland forever. What are they even trying to say with Rock Dog? See, that's the thing. I don't know. And with them, it's been so long that they're like, I don't remember what I was trying to say. We could go back, and like, I don't even think it was Rock Dog. I'm kind of just picking 2 random words. But it's just so funny, because there'll be 2 words that just very clearly don't belong in their vocabulary at the moment. And they'll try correcting it, and it just doesn't work. The AI voice is different, not as much content. Show bathing suit. Swimsuit. I don't have, like, swimsuit bottoms. I've just got, like, gym shorts. I hope your results come back the way you want them to. Thanks. I'm positive it was Rock Dog. It was, like, Rock Dog or, like, Stone Knife. Something that just made 0 fucking sense within Overwatch. It was so fucking funny. Let's update our title. I can close Zandalar. I can bring this window up. Who is playing what? Wait, what the? Everybody I had Wagyumi stream up. I don't remember who the other 2 streams I had up, but both of them have also rated Wagyumi. So I had 3 streams of Wagyumi up. That is who I want to raid later. Wagyumi, I haven't seen them on Twitch lately, but I love Wagyu. I've known her for like 4 or 5 years, and she was one of the first people to raid me, so special place in my heart. Were they able to do it laparoscopically at least? I don't know what laparoscopic means. It was with a needle, Kisu. A needle went into the side, bit off a chunk of the kidney, and that was the procedure. I always forget that equipment barrels also proc it. Yeah. Thanks. I'm not sure what I was trying to say. I don't know what laparoscopic means. Raw dog, maybe? No. It's hard to explain. The bot doesn't pick up my accent. Surgery via small holes instead of cutting you wide open. Yes, it was that then. Yeah, it was needle. So hard to say stuff. It makes me think of that comedy sketch every time, Joe. With the where's all the buttons in the elevator? They've replaced them with the voice sensing thing. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? We're gonna be stuck in here forever. Why? What's wrong with it? You don't like voice things? Have you ever tried voice stuff with a Scottish accent? It doesn't work. Floor 11. Please say which floor you would like to go to. See? 11. 11. 11. Yeah, it was 11. 11. It's so funny. Oh, God. I need to update the title. 478 beach episode. 5 miles. And now we rest. I think I'm sweatier than usual, guys. I don't know why, but I'm like... I feel like a lot of sweat just rolling down me. Hi, Sappy! It reminds me of that woman trying to get her Alexa to play the right song. Alexa, you fucking cow! Levity Levin. Yeah, well, Core. But I got a little bruise and continues to hurt. Where I have a very light accent and my Alexa ignores me all the time. Sweaty, try-hard walker. Look, it was 12% incline. That's a lot. That's a lot. I bet it's cute. I also bet it's cute. I want a drink. I'm gonna hit 0 on the incline. And then we're gonna go to sundown. I need to fix my trackers. That's what I need to do. You guys... look at the beach there. While I turn my trackers around. Alexa, play Despacito. You're a lot? How are you feeling, Pixel? I know you told me you were under the weather this morning. Are you feeling any better? Shoot. World. We're going to sundown. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired, guys. We're going to sundown. This is Core's homeworld. I think it's been this for a year. I would consider it not an accent, but it's a watered down Midwestern accent. I just say I have an accent because the Europeans say I do. Hi, Kumi. I mean, so everybody has an accent. You and I do that thing, Kisu, where we're just American and think the world revolves around us. And we're like, I don't have an accent. Everyone else does. In before Wispy Addiction. Heck you, Kumi. Heck you. Yes, it's a Wispy Woo map. Oh. I'm gonna turn collars off. Yeah. Logitech is here with us, so we gotta make sure collars are off. Bum, 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 bum. Logitech's like, what? Oh? He's probably heard that joke like 5 times before. He's like, yep, I guess it's my turn. Bum. Oh. Bum. Oh my god. I'm so ready to be laying down. I don't have an accent. Yet if you heard me, you would say I had one. I don't know about that, Joe. I think you might have a pretty thick Scottish accent. This is actually really funny. When I first met NDQ, I literally could not understand them for a year. It was so sad, guys. Joe would say something to me. NDQ would, like, say something to me. And I'd be nodding. I'd be like, uh-huh. And then they'd stop talking. They would just stare at me. And I'd slowly turn to our friend, Glenn. And Glenn would be like... They asked you this. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, I do that. And then Joe would, like, say something else. And you could clearly tell they're, like, frustrated that I didn't understand them. And I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really trying. Glenn would be like, they just said you need to hurry up and learn how to understand them already. It was so funny. We did that for like a fucking year. Well done, Ewan. Thank you. So I think it's cool. I'm not thinking about it. I do say mountain like mountain. Mountain. Okay, well, since yours is not going to help, I'm going to drive on the snow to get a shovel to shovel the driveway and backyard patio. Stay safe out there, Crit. Another mountain person. Comfy hours. Always down to play some Risk of Rain with people in general? Hell yeah. Noted. Just smile and wave and they will go away. I don't want you to go away, though. I'll translate for you. Why is that? Why is that Australian people and Scottish people can perfectly understand each other? That's so, like, they're on different sides of the world. And they're like fucking brothers or something. I also say ope. Back home. Is that ope or ope? Good luck, use chains if you have them. Was driving back home. Welcome home. I realized only a while ago that my oop is actually op. And I'm just spelling it wrong. And that's just say that now. And that I just say that now. Just both casually insult you. I think that's why. Oh well. The first way you said it. Oh. Because we are in a because we are one in hating England. I see. No need for change. I'm gonna be fine. Plus it's like 5 minutes away. Hi, Violet. Unknown. I just don't want to go outside. I also never want to go outside. I have to fucking do stuff with a door today, too. I have to take a door off its hinges, apply a weather guard to the bottom, and then put it back on. Not looking forward to that. Hopefully it's not raining when we go to do that. We should have been doing it the past 2 days, but it's been raining each time. Huh? What? Hope is like Dutch? Oh, okay. With people. It snowed here, just didn't stick. Hating English is my mission. I don't know, he said unknown, so... Well, yeah, so Huntera said unknown. So the reason why Australian people and Scottish people understand each other. I think. I am now realizing your name is unknown, and it sounded like I was just randomly saying your name in the middle of anything. That's your fault. That's your fault for making your name just a common English word. That's not on me. Don't blame me. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying you made your choice and you gotta live with it. Hi, Jack. Good morning. Blame Pokemon for the name. Oh, yeah, you made it after the Pokemon unknown. I saw something kind of interesting with Pokemon recently. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was a guy... I think it was a guy on the Pokemon subreddit who was making Gen 3 gym leaders, but like as if they were a different type. And so the Brawly guy, instead of being a fighting type gym, was like a steel gym. The first girl that's normal type, I think he gave her Pokemon as if she was a steel trainer. Flannery, who is normally fire, he redid them as if they were a ground type. The lightning dude, I think his name is Wallace, redid their typing as if they were poison. Hi. Roxanne is rock. Right, but I think he redid their typing as if they were, shit, what was it? Not... I think he redid them as if they were steel. I'd have to see it again. It's on the Pokemon subreddit if you want to go looking for it. I weirdly have an easier time understanding. Thank you, Octomage. It amazes me every day how much you spoil me. Typhlosion gangbang. No! We are not talking about the Typhlosion stuff. It's fake, by the way. It is not, like, as insidious as we all thought it was. That was a ChatGPT translation. It's still really fucking funny, though. Irish folk more than Hispanic, despite the fact we've got way more Hispanics here. Oh, understanding Irish folk? I love the altered designs for characters. Yeah, it's fun kind of just looking at stuff like that. What J stands for? Well, they're the unknown J. There's 26 different unknowns for each letter of the alphabet, and they like the J one. I think. Am I right on that? What Elon said? You know what that makes me think? that your IRL name probably starts with J. Uh-huh. I got a J. Icarus also has a J in their name. I don't think I ever recognized that as a J. I think I always assumed that was like an I or an L. And now that I'm looking, I'm like, wait, that just fucking is. It also kind of hugs the S. It looks like it literally goes under the S. How did you do that? Is it like a special alt code J? Or is that literally just a capital J? That's crazy. It looks like it's wedged in there. Like it's spooning the S.
It's just a capital J.
Standard capital J. It's real in my heart, damn it. Mods, Typhlosion riddle. I shouldn't say this. I really shouldn't say this. I want to see a Dojin of the Slacking story. Anyway. I like Unknown V. What was the other story I had? I saw a TikTok. This is a very quick thing. Slacking Dojin. Oh god. I saw a TikTok. And it was this girl. And she had run out of gas. It looks like a pot on a stove. This girl had run out of gas. Her brother had come to help her. And so her brother had literally gotten, a gas can to give her, like, a gallon of gas. And she's standing there recording. And he's pouring gas into her fuel tank. And he goes, Hope, where are you going after this? And she goes, home? And he goes, no, you're going to the fucking gas station. And she's like, oh, right. Yeah, I guess I should. And it was just like, it was so funny that this guy knew his little sister's just a little bit ditzy. And even though she just got stranded on the highway running out of gas, she's probably already thinking she's just going to go right home and not to the gas station. And so he checked. He was like, where are you going after this? Where do you think you're going after this? And she's like, I don't know why you're asking. Home? And just knowing it was coming. No, you're going to the fucking gas station. Hi, Jack. I missed the whole beach episode. You did. If you've got a swimsuit, we're still at the beach. We can still be in our swimsuits. My ass would go home. I have had one problem on the freeway. I got a flat tire once. Must not have been her first time. No, I think it was her first time. And she's just ditzy and used to, like, not thinking about solving problems. I'm gonna go friend calling. Okay, bye. I got a flat tire on the freeway once. And, like, I didn't hear a pop. I didn't hear anything, like, change. Just suddenly, it felt like the back right of my car was just shaking. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? And I started driving slow, and it still felt like something was wrong. And so I got off at the next exit. I went into a parking lot, and I had a flat tire, and I was like, oh shit. I called my dad. I was like, I have a flat tire. What do I do? And he's like, well, see if you can replace it, but, where are you? And I gave him the address. I was like, I'm here. I don't know if I need you. He's like, I'm coming just in case. And so he drove out. It was like 20-minute drive for him. I really appreciate it. I love my fucking dad. My dad's awesome. By the time he got there, I'd gotten the spare tire out of the back and been like, oh, geez, what do I do? I'd gotten a jack under the car, pushed the car up, undone the bolts for the tire, pulled the tire off, put the new tire on. It was one of those really compact foam tires. They say, like, don't go over 35 miles per hour. Put the bolts back on, took the jack off, put the dead tire in the back of the car. As I'm, like, wrapping up, my dad gets there. And he's like, well, you think you did everything? I was like, I think so, but maybe check over it. And he looked over everything. He's like, I think you're good. And then, I think I might have been like, okay, I guess we're going home now. And he might have been like, no, we're going to the fucking Firestone, son. And so that might have absolutely happened with me. We drove to the Firestone, left the car there, Or we might have just gotten a new tire, I don't remember. And then drove home. That was my biggest car thing that I needed help with. My ass would go home. I also don't drive. I hate driving. When I was 13, I've told this story a few times, but when I was 13, I was going to the lake with some friends. And there was like a 20-minute section of road where you're going through like a windy forest section of the road. It's 2 lanes, so 1 lane going each way, and it's just curving through these trees, through this forest. Very low visibility the whole way through. Well, this guy on a motorcycle, he was behind a van, and he got frustrated going like 30 miles per hour. He wanted to be going 50. And so, on a right turn, he decided to go into the other lane and go around the van. And he had no visibility. He ended up driving directly into an 18-wheeler. So an 18-wheeler going 30 miles one way, this guy going, 45, 50 miles directly into it. He fucking died on impact. Oh, fucking idiot, 100%.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We were going to the lake, and when we got to this road, it was blocked. The police had, cordoned it off. Nobody was going either way. It was just shut down for an hour. And we were sitting there, for like 40 minutes, just like, man, when do we get to go? 40 minutes into this, we see an ambulance go by, and they're flying by, right? They're just 10 minutes later, we see the same ambulance coming back down the road, in no hurry. They were just, going along a comfy 35 on a 35 mile per hour road. And my friend's dad said the exact same thing. He went, uh-oh, that's not a good sign. If they're not in a rush, that means the guy's dead. And we're just like, oh God. They start letting cars through 1 lane at a time. So they'll, let a minute of cars from this side come, and then a minute of cars from this side come. When we're going by, we see the 18-wheeler. We see scrap metal from the motorcycle everywhere. And I remember I'm looking out the window. I see a police officer bend over. He picks up a boot. He turns it over, and just blood pours out of it. And I see that when I'm 13 years old. And from then on, I'm like, I never want to drive in my fucking life. That shit is scary, and how you get killed. And so I turned like 15 and a half, which is when you could start getting your driver's license in California. And I was just like, no, I'm good. I think I went to the driver's ed lessons, and I took the 3 courses I needed. But when it actually took to like doing the test, I think I took it, failed, and was just like, yeah, I don't fucking care. 2 years later, my dad moved to Missouri, and I drove across country from California to Missouri with him. And so after that, came back to California, took the driver's test, passed it at that point. And at this point, I kind of needed to drive, because it was like, Dad couldn't take me to school if Mom was sick or something. And so I just needed to know how to drive at this point. And I was driving myself to school. It was like a 30-minute commute to school. But yeah, I got my license like 2 years later than all my classmates, because I saw that boot thing, and I was like, I don't want to drive. I don't want to fucking drive. One of my scariest car moments was so silly. Anytime my car was rolling, it was screeching. I was looking around under it and couldn't see anything. Oh. So I decided, fuck it, I'll drive the small distance back home and jack it up at home. A rock fell out as I was driving. A damn rock was stuck between my pad and the rotor. Holy cow. What a sweet dad.
How in the shit does a rock get up there?
I have no idea. But, like, I understand. Because, like, I didn't know how my tire popped. It was just... Suddenly, it was just my fucking right tire was wobbling. It was like, oh, jeez. What the fuck was that officer thinking with an entire line of traffic? Hold on. This is why I don't drive. Holy fuck, mine's right. The police was busy scooping the guy up. Hold on, wait, what do you mean? Was it wrong of him to pick up the boot? Because, like, he wasn't on the road. He was, like, off to the side in the ditch. And they were letting cars through. I think he was just on cleanup duty. And he might not have been thinking, right? Like, I've been in that situation where I'm like, huh, what's this? Oh, right. It's very obviously that. This is why I hate bikes.
Yeah.
Fucking magic, apparently. Scariest time, though, was my car started smoking while going 70 on the freeway. Oh, God, that's gotta be scary. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I think after an accident, if there's any, like, well, giblets, for a lack of a better term,
Uh-huh.
after an accident, they're supposed to get covered up until a cleanup crew can come
Oh.
and dispose of the body.
Hmm.
So the fact that he picked it up and poured out what was left in the boot was probably not something he should have done while the general public was still in view.
So, you're saying cops are supposed to follow the rules that they're taught very briefly in their extremely quick 400 hours of training? That's crazy. I don't know about all that, Jack.
Do you know Shifty?
I think I do. I feel like I've heard the name before. Why?
Because he's a police officer.
I'm pretty ACAB. Now, I don't think every cop is a bad person. I just think the whole system is fucking rotten. I don't have the best opinion of cops. Not that, like, you know, Shifty's a bad guy. Like, I if I know him, I don't remember them. And I know a few cops. Snowblade is a cop.
I want to talk to his friend.
Darf? Is Darf a cop yet? I can't remember if he's in training or is licensed yet.
I have no information on that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say this. All cops are people. They're as varied as the people they serve.
I agree. I think their system encourages them to be bullies. Bro, how can you cover up mist? Going 70 on the freeway at night. I'm pregnant and half asleep in passenger. Elk jumps out of the ditch and lands on our car. Husband could only let it happen, or swerve into that deep ditch, or into a semi. Woke up to glass, loud, and 2 kids screaming in the back. Jesus Christ, Violet. That's horrifying. That must have been some Viscera cleanup type stuff. Damn, that's crazy. Think the solution is to give them more money so they can buy Cybertrucks. God. Yeah, and a few ATVs and a few grenade launchers and a jet ski. Took the exit I was gonna pass, stopped at the gas station, opened the hood, radiator was toast. Oh, jeez. Actually, with one of the cars I was driving, I had an alternator problem. I would turn the car on, and, like, I would put it in reverse, and it would lurch. Like, it would literally, like, the front wheels would, like, lift up 6 inches, and then it would, like, you know, bounce back down. I was like, what the fuck is going on? We took it to the car shop, and they were just like, yeah, you just have an old alternator, and it's warming up slowly. So, like, when you turn the car on, let it run for 30 seconds, and that should fix it. And that is what ended up fixing it. You know, I turned the car on, would wait 30 seconds, and then it wouldn't do that anymore. But it was still just like, oh, God. That's horrifying. FYI, U.S. police train barely 1/5 the time of anywhere else on Earth, beside a few countries like Malaysia. Yep. U.S. police only go through training for like 400 to 500 hours. It takes them like 4 to 5 months or something. It's super quick. Whereas like in some European countries, they need like a degree in 2 years of training. It is wildly... I think the level of training is by far just not enough in the U.S. And then you said all cops are people. I agree. But the thing is, like, cops have this, like, duty of camaraderie. They look after their own before they look after, you know, the general populace. And so, if a cop ever, like, files a report on another cop or, like, you know, goes against the brotherhood of police officers, they out them. They turn on them like fucking rabid dogs and get them kicked out and harass the shit out of them. Police take care of their own. a lot more before they take care of you. Blue Shield is such an absurd principle. Yeah, I know a cop on Twitch. You guys, the big riot that happened, I told him I will pray for his safety. Dude came back the other day cursing God and me for the shit that happened. After the day I stopped talking to him. I had something similar happen. Was driving and I didn't see them until I was right on them. Thankfully, they were in the lane next to me. I didn't say anything to my passengers until we got to our destination. They also choose that job. So they're a person that made that decision. Yeah. If a cop does something bad, nothing happens because they cover it up. If they get caught, they get fired and then they get rehired one county over. When you learn about cops that have been like fired from 27 different jurisdictions, it's just like, what the fuck? Now, that's not the norm. Those are like the fringe extreme cases. But I hate that. As our qualified immunity in civil forfeiture, oh dude, civil forfeiture pisses me off so much. Brotherhood. It's wild to think, apparently, car accidents involving deer happen 1.5 million times annually. Yeah. What's up?
I was just gonna say, when we were talking about car-related stuff, the scariest thing that I can remember ever having experienced in a vehicle was one time when it was me, my little brother, and we were, for some reason, we were in our babysitter's boyfriend's car on the way to the gas station, and it ran out of gas at the very, very busy intersection right next to the gas station. And so I was about, maybe 12, 13 at the time. Granted, I was a big fucking kid.
Pushing the car?
My little brother, yeah, I had to get out during heavy traffic.
That's
and
horrifying.
I had to help push the car. And I don't know how the fuck people do it, because I was like pushing with all my might and the car barely moved. I don't know how the fuck people do it.
It shouldn't be that hard because I've done it before. When you put a car in neutral, it shouldn't be that hard to push.
Unless the brakes were locked up or something.
So eventually the boyfriend who was in the car to steer it eventually had to come out and help push. Because it was me, my little brother, and the babysitter's boyfriend. I don't remember where the babysitter was at that point. I think she was doing an errand that she had to do. And I don't know, we trusted this babysitter implicitly, so I guess it was fine that she left us with her boyfriend. I don't know. It was kind of sketchy looking back on it.
So he was obviously oopsie for letting it run out of gas. I feel like make the little brother steer and just leave it in neutral. It was okay, steer, and the big kid's got to get out and push.
He was 7.
Yeah.
And I don't know. But eventually the boyfriend just was like, all right, I'll get out, help you push. Once we get it rolling, I'll hop back in the driver's seat. The problem is, there was a dip, and basically it would go down into the dip, and then we would have to go back uphill to get into the gas station area.
God.
And it took another driver getting out of their car to help push.
Yeah.
For us to finally get into the gas station.
I imagine this was like some
all during
20-year-old
heavy traffic,
kid.
by the way.
I imagine this was some 20-year-old kid and then a 12-year-old and then like a 7-year-old, and somebody was just like, those poor fucking kids look like they're really struggling. Us versus them is a common cop mindset. Yeah, policing by consent is the way. I'd believe it. It was two does and a buck just deciding to cross the street. There was a daily dose of internet recently where a guy's driving and a deer jumps across the street, and this guy slows down and he's like, what is this deer doing? And the deer is panicking so much that it crosses the street and then crosses the street again like it's trying to get hit by this car. And it's just like, dude, what are you doing? 20 times that cop should be turned into a servitor? I feel like that should never be allowed to happen.
I don't know about that.
What is a servitor?
Basically, in Warhammer 40k, because they've outlawed true artificial intelligence, basically, people who are the lowest ranks of society, i.e., criminals, basically they get taken and lobotomized and turned into a service robot.
Ah.
Heavily augmented.
I wouldn't say a servitor. They should not be allowed in police work. Police have so many protections. It's very rare to see one actually get the axe in some way. Ikumi and Octomage, time to push. Maybe they didn't neutral it. That's what I'm thinking. Well, if they had to go uphill. Yeah. That's just Jen joking. If the car is in speed, you fuck. What? Deer really fucking stupid? Yeah.
I think there might have been stuff in the trunk, and also I was a weak 12-year-old.
Hi, Euland. I'm about to go to court. Any advice? Yes.
Oh dear!
Wear a mini skirt, and then on your phone, look at the judge.
My God!
And, show him a screen with your phone that says, this courtroom is really boring. Want to ditch and hang out? And then when he sees that, pull up your skirt a little bit as you look at him and wink. That's what I see work in the
For
dojins.
legal purposes, this is a joke.
That's what I see people do in dojins in class. And I figure courtroom's about the same as a classroom. Less bad in Canada, but we still get issues of racial profiling. Okay, Euland, I'll do it for you. Whoa, what do you mean for me? This is for you. This we're trying to get you out of whatever the court thing is, Ellie. Or whatever the best ruling you want is.
My advice is make sure your hair is combed.
Here's
Try
some
not
advice.
to look like a crazy person.
If you are going to court for stealing a Miami Dolphins jersey, don't wear your Miami Dolphins jersey. Have you seen that case? It's so This guy literally stole from a gas station a Miami Dolphins jersey. And they summon him to court and he shows up. He's wearing the fucking jersey. He's literally wearing the jersey from the photos of him leaving the gas station. And the judge is like, Are you wearing the fucking jersey you stole? And he's like, yeah, no, ma'am. And he's just like, I've seen enough. Get out of here. It's so bad. Base, to be honest.
You ever see the it was the video of a court case where the what is it, the defendant, the person that's on trial realizes that the judge is their former
yes,
middle school teacher, and he breaks down crying.
Yes, I think they were classmates. I don't think she was the teacher. I think they were classmates, and she realizes it partway through. I think this might be a different story, but she's like, did you go to this school? And he's like, what? She's like, did you go to this school? We were classmates. Everybody, this guy was so nice. He was a quiet kid, and it breaks my heart to see him here. Yes.
And he breaks down crying.
If it's the same one, I did see that. A year later, he was in court again for stealing. So, a little bit of a bad ending.
That's not what I heard.
A little bit of a bad ending to that story. Yes, we did see
The
that.
ending I heard is he got his life turned around and eventually got a college degree.
So, initially, yes. He was good for like 2 years. Maybe this is a different story. The one I saw was like, one of his classmates recognized him and was like, "This kid's so nice. He was always quiet. It breaks my heart to see him here," and he's crying. And then she gives him a light sentencing, but she does give him a sentencing. And then she really helps him like turn around and like, I think he went back to school. But he ended up stealing again, which is like, man, dude, what the heck? That should be over and done with pretty quick. I didn't do nothing. I find that bad. Why the fuck do I need to be presentable in court? You're not God or royal judge. It's just because people will have an opinion of you based on your appearances, and you know, if you're dirty and uncombed and, you know, look like a slob, they're gonna be like, oh, this is probably someone who's guilty of whatever it is, because that's what I grew up with, conditioning of thinking of, you know, homeless people are bad. And
Also, why shouldn't you just try to be presentable at all times?
I can see the
Like,
rebellious
just
nature of
run
it.
a fucking comb. Just run a comb through your fucking hair. Jesus Christ.
I can see the well, okay, that works for, you know, some people. Not everybody has hair that you can just fix with a comb real quick. That's kind of a racial thing. Where
Is it? Sorry.
yes, kind of. It's not like the biggest racial thing, but like, so black people, they have very what's the word to describe this?
Okay.
Curly,
Curly?
like very kinky hair. If you comb it, it is an endeavor. It is not just like comb it, it's straight, good to go. It is very very high maintenance compared to, you know, straight people hair. Straight hair people.
Yes, the hair of the straight white male.
And if anybody that has curly hair knows, it is way more effort to, you know, make curly hair presentable than it is for straight hair. And most black people have like curly hair times 10. And so it's something that, you know, black people have dealt with for a long time. Like if you look at a lot of the handbooks for companies, they will say things like no unprofessional haircuts, no afros, no dreadlocks, no cornrows. And they're like just listing culturally black haircuts. And it's like, it's kind of a racial thing to be like, hey, just, you know, don't have an unprofessional haircut. And then it's like, okay, what's an unprofessional haircut? And you Google that and it's just, you're only going to see pictures of black
Alright,
people.
well, when I was trying to give advice,
I
it
know.
wasn't supposed to be racial. It's just what
I know.
I was taught growing up, okay?
It's not wrong advice. It's just, it's not applicable to everybody. And it does kind of touch into a racial thing. It's one of those things. It's like, you grow up not thinking about this, and then you see somebody talking about it, and you're like, wait, holy shit, oh god. You know, I remember seeing this with Band-Aids. You know, if you see Band-Aids that are labeled like normal Band-Aids and then exotic color Band-Aids, that gives the implication that if you have darker skin, you're not normal. Which is like, you know, you never fucking think about that as somebody who's white and getting the normal Band-Aids, but that's kind of not right. That's not appropriate because everybody's normal, right? But framing stuff like that
Is that why they're that color?
What do you mean? Yeah, so that they don't look so that they're like inconspicuous. They're made to match skin color so that you put them on, and they aren't as
Motherfucker,
obvious.
I've always been too pale for it to match my skin.
For most white people, the standard default Band-Aid color is made to match your skin so that it's not super obvious that you have a Band-Aid on. You'll see it, but like it's almost camouflage. But like if you are black and you have darker skin color, that's going to stand out. So there are darker colored band-aids so that you can still get that, you know, subtlety. You can still get that camouflage effect. But they label them as like exotic band-aids. And the default ones are just like normal band-aids, which gives the implication of like, if you're black, you're not normal, which is wrong. That's not how it should be. Everybody is normal. I need to catch up.
They should maybe they should call them normal band-aids and darker band.
Well, no, the problem is calling them normal band-aids.
Regular?
No, because that gives the implication that if you don't have white skin, you're not regular.
Standard?
No, that you need to get away from standard
They
default.
came out in that color first!
Oh my god, you're part of the problem. It should be like Caucasian band-aids or something.
That's too big to fit on the tag.
It is not. Now it should be over and done with. Find that bad. The guy
I
showing
know.
up to a digital court hearing regarding his suspended license, showing up in his car while he's driving. Okay, the thing about that, Oku, was that it was framed to look really bad. That guy didn't know why he was in court, and it was bullshit that he had a suspended license. His license should not have been suspended. It was a clerical error that it was suspended. So they were just like, hey, you need to appear in court. And so he was like, okay. And so he drove somewhere, was in his car, turned his laptop on. I don't think he was in a moving vehicle, joined the Zoom call, and they were like, all right, you're here for your suspended license. Are you in a car, motherfucker? And like made a whole like national news story out of it. When if I remember correctly, you look into it, the guy didn't do anything wrong. I've seen that one. She refused to be the judge of that trial. I thought she was the judge of the one I'm thinking of. She was. I ain't gonna use a comb in my hair. I'll lose all volume and texture. My hair needs at least a brush. Of course, bro, I didn't have character making edit on. Ew, straights. It's fucking pain. If I comb, it gets worse. Trust me. If I comb, it gets worse. Trust me. It's fucking pain. I hate my curly hair. Straight people are. I used to hate my curly hair. I kind of like it now. It's more wavy than curly, but
Same.
my hair grows straight out and is fuzzy spiky when short. Being Southeast Asian, pointless to comb unless I've grown it out for months and months. I know the pain. I love my curly hair. I still don't know what my hair is other than poofy. Basically say don't be black. Yeah. Exotic band-aids, they taste better. They have spices. Me too, I'm almost too pale.
What the
Straight white
fuck?
male problems. LM exotic Destiny 2 weapon. The boss you need to fight is a pumpkin. What the fuck are you talking about? Normal band-aids have Spider-Man on them. Hello Kitty band-aids are fire. Common. Classic band-aids. Basic bitch band-aids. I thought it was later shown that it wasn't an error. It was actually all his fault. I'd have to look at it again. I thought it was a clerical error.
Shadow government's at it again.
Should just be called adhesive bandage since Band-Aid is a brand. Yeah, it, maybe.
I'm sorry, we're Americans.
It should just be Band-Aids and you look into the packaging and see if they match your skin tone. Well, I don't think you should open the packaging. I think it should just be, I don't know, lighter Band-Aid and darker Band-Aid. Maybe that would be better. The problem is you can't have like a normal and default and give the implication that a particular ethnic group is the normal or default.
Just have the fucking hex code of the skin tone.
Maybe. Like the judge brought it up again. He was like using someone else's license because his was suspended in a different state or something. I think I remember that coming up, but also I remember it being like he didn't know it was for a license thing, and I'd have to go look at it again. Shadow government at it again. Whoa, fellow Southeast Asian. Oh wait, I know. Yeah, do it like they do with the foundation colors. Not open, you look at the picture on the box. Yeah. I mean, so yes, but like they also just need a name to like distinguish them, right? Like if you're looking at just like a text order, you can't just see like Band-Aid and Band-Aid and that be two different things. It needs to be like lighter Band-Aid and darker Band-Aid. And right now it's normal Band-Aid and exotic Band-Aid, stuff like that. Although I think they're moving away from it. There's so many things that, like, I grew up white. I'm completely unaware and oblivious to them being a racial issue. And they just are, because this country is sadly fucking built on racism. It's so prevalent that, like, even a lot of minorities don't know what things are, like, that are built in racism. I remember, and this was the big eye-opener for me. I remember learning about steaks. I've been a steak snob my whole life, where I like medium rare or almost rare steaks. That is fucking the perfect way to have a steak in my eyes. And I've always been like, who the fuck likes a well-done steak that's practically burnt? And then you learn a lot of black people like well-done steaks. And the reason for the wrong, but go on. The reason a lot of black people like well-done steaks is because during the time of segregation, there were segregated grocery stores. You had the white people grocery store, and you had the colored people grocery store. And it wasn't like a white guy had the white grocery store and a black guy had the black grocery store. It was a white guy had the white grocery store, and he also owned this store over here. And he wouldn't get fresh product for both. That's inefficient. What he would do is he would get fresh product for the white people grocery store, and then anything that was expiring would just get moved over to the black people grocery store. So if you were shopping at the black grocery store and you were black, this was your only option, you were getting like expired food. And so if you wanted meat, you were getting like literally past the expiration date meat. And so to make it even fucking palatable, you'd fucking char the shit out of that steak. You were cooking it well done. And that's how people back in the days of segregation literally had to handle their food. And they grew up doing that, right? So I've met people who, you know, mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, that's how they cook their steaks. That's how they grew up with it. That's how they like it. They just grew up thinking this is the way it's supposed to be done. Because that's how mom and dad made it. I
just like well done steak because I'm terrified of tapeworm. Sorry for interrupting.
No, all good. So my parents, they had some work friends over one day, and they made steaks. They were like, "How do you like your steaks?" And 3 of them were black, and all of them said, "Well done." And my dad argued with them. They were like, "What? You can't have a well done steak. You can't ask me to do that to a steak." And they're like, "That's the way to do it." My dad's like, "You gotta try it. You gotta try medium rare." And they were like, fine. So, you know, the guy, his name was Terry. He, you know, had a bite of a medium rare steak, and he was like, "This is really good. I think I still prefer well done, but you know, this is a lot better than I thought it was." And they're like, "Okay, as long as you like it." And they had their steaks well done. I then saw this grocery store thing a year later, and I just, you know, that literal fucking emote of, oh god, that's why they like their steaks well done, because that's how they grew up with them, because racism. And it was just like, oh god. I remember him saying brothers like their steaks well done. And so now, anytime steaks comes up and a steak snob is like, who the fuck likes a well done steak? I'm sitting there going, brothers do. And the black person in the room will usually go, okay, 1, yes, that is how I like my steaks. 2, I don't like how you said that. Please explain. It's really... I had that with Chernobyl. I had that Chernobyl where I was like, brothers like their steaks well done. He was like, you're not wrong, but please explain. I hear this story so much. Listen, you've been here a while, Ellie. Where was I? I usually go for foundation that says ivory or light ivory. Wrong, but go on. That's fucking rare. I like well done steak. Bro, don't call me out. I like my steak well done, but I will eat raw steak. Well done steak. Okay, I looked it up again. The guy showed up in court in person, and the judge laid into him that his license wasn't suspended. His right to drive in the state was revoked, and he never had a license to begin with. I think I remember that. But, like, was he aware that he didn't have a license, or was he like, dude, I thought I had a license the whole time? Buck, I also like expired good. It's fucking raw, it's cheapest. Not the racist steaks. No excuses. I hated steak growing up because mom and dad made it well done. Speaking of foundation, I once got color matched, and I matched with a blush instead. Oh, did I do the thing? No, I didn't. In my opinion, seasoning makes the steak, not the doneness. I hear this story so much. This is my 6th time. It has not been 6 times, damn it. It has not been that much. I like medium well. Well done steak is fire. I like meat so much that if it's well done, I can still eat it. But if you give me the choice between medium rare and well done, I'm gonna take medium rare every time. Also, hi Ellie and Pixel, hi. I like some tenderness, but anything less cooked is too chewy. He was aware he was just lying after the whole thing blew up, hence the judge laying into him. Okay, well, that's shitty, but I get why he was trying to save face. He did, you know, I understand lying because you're suddenly the laughing stock of the entire nation over this. Shitty. Shouldn't have done it, but ask for medium rare and then just eat whatever they ask for. But if it's a place that's well known for overcooking, I'll say rare. I'll always just say medium rare. I think I've tried rare once or twice, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. But I feel like it's just easier to take medium rare, because that's usually what everyone else gets, and so it keeps them on the same time. Whereas, like, okay, this one's rare, this one's medium rare, this one's medium well done. All good. Medium rare is just easy. What time is it? Oh, it's 12:30. Shit, I'm missing my channel points.
In my experience, they don't ask you how you like your steak. They're just like, some pink or no pink. And I'll usually say no pink, and they bring it back perfect.
You know, I've heard that like, you're not supposed to say, like, the doneness. You're supposed to say the color. You're supposed to say, like, you know, I want this much pink or a little bit of pink. And, like, that is easier for chefs. We were talking.
I just don't want any blood in my steak because I don't like there being life juice still in my dead meat.
I always quote fucking Gollum when steaks come up, and I'm always like, give it to us raw and wriggling, and people are just like, oh, dude, what the fuck?
It's like, Lord of the Rings, are you guys uncultured?
Rare is literally raw meat. I don't know how people eat that. It is not raw. Bro, we invented fire fucking music. Actually, it's not blood. I wasn't gonna say it, Pradle. It is not blood, typically. I mean, some people eat tartar, which is actually literally raw. Every restaurant I've been to has always asked how I want it done, not the color. That's just me, though. They ask how you want it done, and then you can give them the color anyway. And that works better for them. It's one of those, like, you shouldn't have to do this, but you will get better results doing that. That's hem iron. It's muscle breaking down, different than blood. I prefer medium, though. Rare isn't raw. Rare is not raw. And the red juice coming out of a steak that's, like, rare or medium rare is not blood. That being said, I need a shower. I'm at the point where all the sweat on me is dried and caked on, and I feel gross and disgusting, and I can no longer handle sitting here with a layer of dried sweat on me.
Wait. Just real quick, I wanted to tell a court story that I heard recently where basically I'm just gonna say colored individual.
Okay.
I don't know if that's racist or not.
A little bit.
Basically they got caught for jaywalking. And for some reason, the officer decided to search them and found weed.
This is the story.
And then so it got to court. The judge was like, "Wait, So he got you for jaywalking, and then searched you and found weed, and that's why you're here. And he's like, "Yup." I was like, "Get the fuck out of my courtroom!"
So that's actually similar to the
and he
story
threw
I thought
the
it was.
case out.
There's one story where the judge was like, "What were you doing?" And the officer was like, "He was trespassing on a cordoned off section of road." And he was like, "He was what?" Jaywalking, sir. And the judge goes, "Ah, walking while black. Yeah, case dismissed. Get out of here."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I think it's the same one.
Same
I just
judge?
told you
Yeah.
Correctly.
Well, no, he's done that a few times. There wasn't any weed in my story, but there was definitely the walking while black. Yeah, dropping the case. That judge is really. I think he's really weird on one thing, but he does a lot of those where it's like, you're only here because you were arrested for being a suspicious individual, which is just, police didn't like you and were racially profiling. Oh yeah, I heard the story was an illegal search. Yeah. I am gonna go give you a cool view. I'm gonna raid. Rare isn't raw. Have you tried blue rare? I have not, but I've heard about it. I like asking for my favorite eggs. It's very happy sounding eggs. I'm vegan, by the way. It's red. It's blood. It's not blood. Like medium rare. Yeah, I heard the story. It was an illegal search. Most of the drugs busts here were people speeding. The judge threw it out because they had no probability cause. Yeah, I like that judge. He's a cool guy. He looks like a fucking nerd, but he's a cool guy. Look at me. Auto level. Look at this view. Look at this fucking view. There's a reason why this map is Core's homeworld. Alright. Oh, she better not be ending. She's at the fucking home screen. I swear she might be ending. Oh, she's going to dinner.
Crimson Queen, Bloody Moma, for the resubs. I appreciate you guys so much, and thank you to everybody in chat.
God damn it, I'm never gonna raid this girl. I swear. Alright, if we're not raiding Wagyu, where are we going? We could go to Koyo. We talked about Koyo a lot today. We could go there. I'm always down to go to Koyo. I actually feel like go to Koyo too much, but I love Koyo. That is nice of you. Take care, guys. God bless. How dare black people walk, honestly. Dude, when you hear things like that, and you hear, like, police officers kill 10 million dogs a year in the US, it gets really hard to not be ACAB. That's a really sad note to end the stream on. We're going to Koyo. Slash raid. Aiko. I'm gonna be asking him if he's playing Brighter Shores. But yeah. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 5 miles. We had fucking max incline thanks to Matthews. And Octal helped out. I love you. Bye.